I really tapped into the.
Hello! Way to go. Way to go, Glazer. Hi, everybody. Welcome to tonight's session of Another One Bites the Dice. I am your Dungeon Master, Tyler. With me are my four brilliant, wonderful, amazing. Look at those. Just look at those green screens. Look at that map. Look what we got going on. Yeah, look at those players. They're so good. They're going to introduce themselves, starting with Liana.
Hi, my name is Liana, and I am playing Willa. She is an elf bard person.
Elf bard person. Bard person. Oh. Nell.
Hi, I'm Nell. I play Lady Isadora Mariana Coletta Louise de Carlisle, who is a Clanger, who likes the night.
Clanger. Kelsey.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I play Winnie Fatouine, and she is a artificer.
Artificer. And James.
I am Zoot! I'm a barbaladin. So I Palabar. Anyway, I get angry. Ah!
And then he prays about it.
Yes. And then I ask for forgiveness.
I would say something, but we're live. Yay! Okay. Players are here. We are ready to rock and roll. Thanks for joining us this week. This is, as you may have noted, if you tuned into the channel at all, it's been a busy week for Quelmar, and the weeks are just going to continue to get busier. We've got 4 simultaneous campaigns or recurring series going on at once on the Twitch channel. Very excited to have you all here tonight. So pay attention to the Quelmar schedule of events, the look ahead on the Twitch channel for upcoming streams, and we will we'll be here now 4 days a week pretty consistently for the foreseeable future. Woo woo. So what's going on in Barovia? Well, glad you asked.
Nobody asked.
Jeff asked. Jeff, I heard him.
Jeff did not ask.
I have a direct line of communication. I have like a little earpiece to Jeff. Jeff asked.
I wouldn't be surprised
Freaking
if this
Jeff.
was true.
So, our players, they had a good time last session, I think. Characters maybe not so much, but players maybe. We left the Vistani encampment behind after learning some pretty critical information about Willa and her past. She left behind her uncle, Casimir Velikov, who gave her 2 enchanted items and sent her on her way, wishing her well and letting her know that if she ever needed him, he would be there to help. Our players set out in search of the Wizard of Wine's winery for a few reasons. They've heard tale from now a few different sources that this may be a place of somewhat critical importance to achieving their goals, and at the very least, learning some more information about their enemy, Strahd von Zarovich.
Would you say the winery plays a critical role in this adventure?
I wouldn't, because that's copyright.
Yeah, me neither. I wouldn't say that either.
So, the players, our party wanders deeper into the Svalich Woods, and as has happened pretty consistently when they travel by road in Barovia,
Gotta really invest in some upgrades.
they're attacked on the road by some creatures, and some bigger creatures, and some undead creatures. And though it brings them to a fair amount of danger and pretty close to taking some critical damage and critical hits, they're able to fight them off, work through that encounter, and camp for the night in their tiny little hut dome on the side of the road. And that's where things got interesting. Each one of them, as has been happening fairly consistently since they've entered this realm, was visited once again by a voice. And that voice, for each of them this time, offered more than in the past. It offered an introduction, a clear identification of who that voice was and what its purpose might be. They talked of powers, of darkness, of seeking to overturn the status quo within the realm of Barovia, and that our players could offer them assistance in achieving their goals. And to show appreciation, each of them received a boon. You remember what those boons were? You remind...
I'm so healthy!
Let's remind folks of what they are.
They were
I
feet.
have the tough feet. I have
Okay,
the tough
they
feet.
got the feats. Like toes.
Mine was Crusher. I crush.
I health.
I speak a lot of languages because I'm going to be a diplomat when I grow
Do
up.
you speak 6 languages? Nope, that's copyright.
I
That's copyright. Copyright.
Ah!
Copyright.
Audio
Copyright.
jungle.
La, 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 la.
Audio jungle.
And Winnie was blessed with a keen mind/intellect. Since her intellect was already 20, we adjusted it a little bit to give her a little bit more of a something. But they awoke feeling rejuvenated by these newfound abilities and curious about what the future might hold. And as they approached what they believed was the path to the winery and sort of wandered down that road, they were called to by a voice from the side of the road. What are you doing? Are you trying to get us all killed? What do you do?
I hide behind Zoot.
I'll glance over at him and say, no, and we'd very much like to avoid being killed ourselves. Is there something we should know?
No reply.
Hello, is someone there?
Do we see him there?
Make a perception
I
check.
don't think they heard you, Lady Isadora. Speak up.
I'm not going to speak up, actually.
The 4 of you make
Going
perception
back to that
checks.
move.
Winnie, make a dexterity check.
I got a 14 plus 7 is 21.
19.
Am I making both perception and dexterity?
Hmm.
Okay, I need to go to another D20.
18 for perception.
For perception, that's a 9, but for a dexterity, it's a 15.
Okay, the rest of you watch as, from seemingly out of nowhere, the end of a very sort of blunt instrument that's imperceptible because it moves so fast comes out and just smacks Winnie in the back of the head. Winnie, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's not cool. Okay, I rolled a hit the darkness.
Well, you don't need to worry about hitting darkness because with a 21, you perceive shapes wandering through the sort of bramble of the woods off to the side of the road, and they're sort of very fast-moving hooded figures. Not attacking, but sort of moving and weaving within the trees to the side of the road.
I mean, does it feel like
it hit me?
I was gonna say, it feels like if they're reaching out and smacking us and hiding, it's a bit like a guerrilla sort of battle tactic.
You want to? What are you going to try to do? What are you going to try to hit with?
I will take my ball and I will charge towards the forest.
I'll touch the sword so it's actually a maul before he runs.
Okay, so you turn it back into a maul.
If I can, I'm gonna like reach for Winnie and try and like check on her head. Make sure it's okay, not bleeding.
Yeah, make a medicine check, Willa. Zoot, you run into the woods and you see a sort of huddled group.
I'm following Zoot, by the way.
So let's
I'm
go.
not good at medicine. I got an 11.
Half and half, half.
You rolled an
at
11?
least.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little, like a teeny tiny trickle of blood, but nothing too, nothing too crazy.
Okay.
She's, Winnie, you're gonna be fine. It's just a little bump on the back of your head.
You think they're mad at me because I'm smarter than them, so they're hitting me in the head?
Probably. But from here on out, you should probably stay quiet.
Okay.
Think those thoughts in your head, though, okay? You can even talk to me if you want. Like, I can open up a whole channel and we can have a conversation about how smart you are.
It's okay.
Okay.
I kind of want to punch them back.
Let's see what they are first. You know, what if we end up punching like a bunch of Zoots or something? Like, we
But
have to be
Zoot
careful
wouldn't
about
hit
who we
me.
punch.
At least not
No,
without
no, but maybe people that are bigger than Zoot would.
You really think?
What are you? Who are you?
You break
Who are
through the
you?
tree line, Zoot, and you come upon a group of individuals. Oh, really, Foundry? This is how you're gonna do me?
I see them. I see
Well, you see them, but you don't see any.
5 of them.
Oh, I love we're on a battle map. We're on a top down.
Yeah, it's so that we can fight these 5 people, right? Isn't that what the mall is for?
But it does really look like we're at the winery here, so that's... I would prefer we don't fight them unless we have to.
I was gonna say, it looks like on stream we're fighting in the abyss.
I was gonna say that's the problem. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! All right. Well.
Also, did you hide me? Where did I go? Can they hear me? Ooh, I speak to you from the beyond.
Lord. I'll try to get that
Alright.
figured out stream so that you're also able to share in the map situation. Yeah, I don't know what. Because why are only 3 of you in here?
What do you mean? I'm in here.
Good old Foundry.
I see all 4 of us on the battle map, plus Irina.
I see it.
So you come upon this group, Zoot, and a very sort of hunched, hooded figure approaches and says, "Keep your voice down. We are trying to not draw attention to ourselves. Don't you understand?"
Yes,
You're
we
not
do,
there.
Absolutely.
Oh, you
I'm
ran up
following
next
Zoot.
to
I'm
you
not
ran
saying
right
this
behind
is-
him? Okay. Okay, so the two of you
Yes,
broke through the
absolutely.
tree line, and you both come upon this like
No,
huddled
I'm
group
with
of 5.
Shh. What are we hiding from?
You did not see them, huh? The creatures that have overtaken the winery.
If they're zombies, we killed a few of them. Are there more?
Zombies, and they all just kind of like turn and look at each other and start muttering. And the zombies. They're not. No, these are not zombies. These are
Even
different creatures that seemingly come from the ground.
So, a zombie.
even worse.
That's our word for creature who comes out of the ground.
Well, your zombies come from the ground, yes? No? No.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
These are not.
No.
These are creatures from nature. They are. I do not know what they would call them.
Zombie wolves.
Gag.
Forget the word zombie for a second. They are manufactured by magical purposes.
Zombie magic creatures.
You see the old man, who clearly you see like a little trickle of blood on the end of the staff that he's leaning on. He like starts to kind of raise it to you to hit you in the back of your head, and one of the ones next to him sort of holds him and puts him down. It is okay. We are merely trying to see what the situation is this day and get some sense of whether or not they have moved on, or if they are still as populated around the winery as they have been in the past.
Well, we are a band of fighters of one sort or another, and we actually came out this way to check on the winery and the folks who live there. I don't know if that is you or friends or family, but if there's anything we can do to be of assistance, we would be more than happy to do so. Whether or not we're fighting zombies, anything we have to fight, that's fine. Not hags, preferably. Anything else?
No, I am Adrian. I am Adrian Martikov. This is my father, Davian. My brother, Elvir. And our sister, Stefania. We have been hiding here in the woods for about a week at this point. Those creatures took over the winery and forced us to flee into the woods.
So you are from you live at this winery. You are from this area.
Yes, this is our home. This is our we operate the winery.
When was the last time you saw the
You were-
dragon?
I'm sorry. What?
You heard me.
Is there a dragon in these areas?
And they all
these
just kind
woods,
of like
this area?
look at each other, and a couple of them just sort of start laughing. And no, there's no dragons in Barovia.
Okay. No dragons, no zombies. Next question: are you related to the wonderful couple who owns the tavern in the town of Loki?
You could say so. Sure.
They helped us quite a bit. They're the ones who asked us to come out and check on you and make sure everything was all right here. Clearly, everything is not. We owe them more than one favor, and we would be happy to repay it to you if there is anything you need. A guard to get somewhere else, somebody to see what they can do on your lands. Anything we can help you with.
And you just hear the old man from over your shoulder. What did they ask for in return?
What did they ask for? They already helped us. They are paying us nothing. It is us who owe them.
And they asked you to merely check if we were okay.
And presumably help you, I think was the assumption. Make sure you were alive, do what we could to make sure you stayed that way. It was a very fast exchange. There wasn't a long, there's no contract or anything. It's more the spirit of the thing.
Curious.
Unless the two, we have friends. They remember things better than I do. It's possible there's something I'm forgetting. Let me go get them, actually, if they're in danger. Hang on. Hello. Safe. These are the people we're looking for. Also, what was the name of the barkeep and what did we promise them?
Uh,
He was wondering why the wine was stopping. They haven't gotten a
Erwin
shipment
and
in a while.
Danica,
Erwin and Danica, yes, thank you.
I think.
They didn't ask us
Or
for anything
maybe
more
she was
specific than we
Erwin,
come make sure they're
or
all
he
right.
was Danica.
No, I think she was
My head
Danica and
hurts.
he was Erwin.
My head hurts.
Okay.
Did you hit the
Mine too.
person that hit me, Lady Isadora?
Yeah, we got him really good. He's being very nice now. You can come hang out. He's learned his lesson.
Okay. Well, I think I have a concussion.
I'll kind of guide Winnie towards Isadora and like the direction that she came from.
The group is kind of getting, you can tell they're getting agitated. They keep looking sort of out past you back onto the road, and finally the woman Stefania sort of, listen, who are you? Where are you coming from? No one has come down this road for a week. Why?
We come from very far away. We're hoping to maybe return there someday. In the meantime, we're trying to do what we can to put some evil things back into the ground here.
And find the dragon.
And maybe find a dragon.
The dragon.
Yeah, we need to have your head looked at, darling. Yes, introductions. That's Zoot. He hits things really hard. This is Winter. She thinks about things really good. This is Willa. She sings about things really good. I'm Lady Isadora Mariana Coletta Louise de Carlisle. I touch things to either help them or kill them. Also, I stab sometimes, but mostly the touching.
And I am Irina Koliana. I'm from the village of
Yes.
Barovia.
She also stabs very, very well. She's very frightening in battle. Watch out for her.
Rawr.
You
I'm Zoot.
say that you are good in battle.
Yes. Shockingly, I know.
If
You need us to kill something, because we'll do it. You don't even have to pay us.
Gladly.
Well, I mean, you might with wine. Right, sis?
We would gladly accept wine.
if you are
Wine for blood.
if you are accepting wine as payment, that we can provide. It is curious how timing is a funny thing.
I can tell you
Yes.
about time. Time is actually the fourth dimension of this entire space continuum.
He just sort of
And
raises the stick again, very slowly.
I told you, she thinks about things very good. Her brain is her best weapon. We need it in her skull.
The
Here
first
is
one
what-
that hit me?
Here is what I can tell you for the time being. The vineyards have been overrun, and the winery itself has been overrun. We have come back each day to try and check and see if they've moved on. We don't know why they're here. We don't know what they are doing here, why they have come and taken over our home. But It does not seem like the type of thing that a group as small as yours will be able to handle.
How many are there? Do they suck the life out of people?
That I do not know. We fled the second they arrived. There were so many of them. 50, 60, 100. It was...
Yes, I see.
It
No,
was
100 is a bit beyond
too
our
many
limits.
to
You're
count.
correct.
I don't think we can take on an army.
I don't either.
What if they're really tiny, like ants?
Are they small, like insect?
How large were they?
Some of them are quite small, others are the size of trees.
I don't think we can fight this.
You can go and see for yourself. There is a clearing between two trees that has a view overlooking the vineyard, and you will be able to see that. And he sort of just like points directly behind him.
Yes, let's at least take a look, I suppose, as long as we're here. I will go.
Wait a minute, is
Yep.
that
Not to
Yester
let-
Yeah, so that's
Hill?
right there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what little one?
Is that Yester Hill?
Is what Yester Hill? No, we are not. We do not live at Yester Hill.
Oh,
It's the winery, darling. It's where we've been going for some
Right.
time.
If you continue down the path through the winery that you have been on for half a day, you will reach Yester Hill. Yes, just to the south.
okay.
Winnie, come here. Come here.
What?
Come here.
Okay.
I'm gonna do lay on hands. Let's get this fixed real fast. How much damage did you take before? I wasn't paying attention.
Whopping 5.
I'm gonna send 5 lay on hand points.
Okay.
Did it work?
Whew.
It feels like it worked.
Yeah. Oh man.
Okay,
Thank
I'm on a
you.
bad cycle, everyone. Okay, hold on. Let me get on a good cycle. It sounds like we're going into battle.
Okay.
No, just hold on to it. You can double tap someone later. Just double tap later. Hold it for
Okay.
now. And then double tap in a bit.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Isadora may have just solved the
Okay.
Zoot misreading lay on hands dilemma. So, Isadora and Willa, can you make a perception check for me?
Yeah.
Lord. 16. Can I guidance Willa?
23.
Yeah, as you sort of peer over the hill towards the rows, you see sort of rows and rows of vines. You see an old 2-story building that sits amongst the rows of vines. Thick ivy over every wall, iron fencing along the rooftop. And you note that the trail ends as you're coming through the woods at a loading dock where there is a wagon. Looks to be unhitched at the moment. Any animals, beasts of burden that were pulling it are gone. You see a stable off to the side next to the loading dock. And you hear sort of this rustle of leaves and vines as you mount sort of the top of this little overlook that you're peeking over. And you hear cracking as you begin to see coming out of the mists creatures among the vineyard. Dozens of. Walking amongst the vines, sentries monitoring the movements, watching over the building itself. These large creatures.
Which building? The winery?
Yeah, so the winery's
Okay.
here, and off to this side, you at least see this large horde of creatures that seem to be made of nothing more than twigs and branches, but fused together in this sort of humanoid abomination shape, wandering and cracking, trudging along through the rows of vines, turning their sort of leaf-covered heads, observing, listening.
I'm going to
How many
just
of us?
go like this to your mouth, and then I'm just gonna do and I'll open up so we can talk.
There you go.
How many of us can you make invisible at a time?
Myself. So like one. Well,
So one,
hold on.
one at a time.
Let me
kind of
think
spec.
about
Can
this.
someone explain to me why we're trying to go in? If we can't kill them all, there's no way we can
Maybe we're not.
give this winery back to the people. We would have to fight the whole army off.
You're right. I'm curious about what's inside, but it's probably not worth.
It's for an
curiosity.
hour.
Kill the kitten.
If I think really hard about it, I can target 2 people at once.
Okay. Zoot is right. We should just be. We should. If these people will allow us to escort them to safety, do that. If they will not, it's unfortunate, but I don't know what else we can
Have
do
you
for
ever
them
seen
because
something
they're
like
right.
that
We
before? I've
certainly
never seen anything like that.
no, and I really don't want to see it up close.
Why do you think they're guarding it?
That's what I'm curious about, but if you can only get 2, it's too risky. I think. I mean, we could find out if they want us to just like burn down the whole place.
Why don't we just burn down
We're
all
good
the
at
tree
burning down
people?
buildings. I thought the tree people are not our friends.
That's what I'm
I don't
saying.
think.
Why don't we burn them down? Like, burn down the forest?
Yeah, well, I think we'd probably have to burn down all of their winery things to do that, and I don't know if they want us to do that.
That's fair. Okay, maybe we'll go back out and talk to them.
I think we see if we can escort them somewhere. If not, it's a shame, but I think we move on. I don't think we can take these.
Well, first off, we haven't seen them in action, so we don't really know what they do.
You're right.
Because I'm just thinking, I'm looking over there and I see a stable, and I see a little place where you pull your cart in. What are those called? Docks.
Driveway?
Yeah. But in theory, if we could camp ourselves out in a small enclosed location like a stable or something, and we create a bottleneck, if these things are like the zombies and they all just trudge in after each other, we could just bash them all down one at a time over and over again. It'll seem...
I like that idea quite a lot, actually.
But they might have more surprises. We'd have to see one in action first. So are we willing...
We could try to lure one away.
Are we willing to sacrifice one of these people over here? Maybe toss them into the field? See what they do? No?
No, no. These are the people we were
We
sent
come
to
to Irina. We're done helping Irina, right?
No, we are not. We are not.
That
Absolutely
won't
not.
go over.
That
well.
was a joke. Kind of.
Oh,
I thought
we're
it was
gonna
actually
work
really
on your
funny.
tone.
Okay, so we need to have a frank conversation with them because there are a bunch of tree people guarding that vineyard, which leads me to believe that they're not telling us everything about that vineyard. So we need to know what's inside of it. I don't think it's just wine.
Tyler,
Trees
can
can't
I
get
make
drunk.
an Arcana check?
About what are you trying to determine or discern?
What kind of magic made the creatures?
Ooh, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, Willa, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was listening.
Classic little sister.
All right, it's a 26.
Yeah, you are actually with a 26. You are aware that the powers of certain types of magic that can craft beings that are not really constructs in the same way that you as an artificer would create something and imbue it with magic, but rather can grow magical entities from earth. And that there must be some magical force that is being wielded that is allowing these creatures to both be created and continue to exist.
There's a battery. Like, there's a single source that keeps everything awake.
I guess the battery is a person and they're in the winery.
So, Tyler, just for clarification, there's a single source that if it is extinguished, then all the magic feeding into these, kind of like the way concentration works, is if you lose it, the spell ends.
I mean, it could be what you're not sure of. You know there needs to be a source for these things to exist, whether it's a single source, whether it's multiple sources, that you aren't sure of.
Like, can I discern whether... Okay, I see. So I can't tell if it's all emanating from one place. It's...
So do you head back to the three of you that had sort of gone over to investigate? You head back to the group. So what do you think? Do you think that you are able to... There are still a lot of them, I know.
There are. Did you see anyone who seemed to be controlling them? Was there anyone who didn't look like the rest of them? Anyone who looked more like us, or...
Yes, there are multiple forest folk here that are in command. The one that seems to be leading the charge, the last we saw, they were walking into the winery as they grew these creatures out of a twisted, gnarled black staff.
Excellent. Okay. So let me do some quick measuring.
Why are they going after your winery? What's in there?
That is... It could be many reasons. We are the only winery in Barovia, so those that control the winery control all of the wine in the realm and can make demands of people in order to keep the wine flowing.
This is more than just your wine. Why have they not only just taken... They would have destroyed this place by now if that was their goal. Why are they...
Not if they wanted to control the wine themselves.
Yes,
they would
yes.
have destroyed it.
The pretty one has a point. This is what I am saying.
Thank you! They just got so much better!
We are thinking that perhaps they are trying to disrupt the wine trade in order to create a supply and make sure that the prices go up, and then they can charge more and squeeze us out of the market. There are so many different reasons that they could be coming for us. There are family histories, there are old grudges. It could be many things.
All right. So I know that Willa and I are pretty fast. We can move. We can make tracks. We have hot heels. We go.
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
I'm out.
Fast. Yes.
Yes.
It's a common word. I don't
Zoot
understand
and
why you.
Winter. You two are not slow, correct? You're pretty average. Because I'm kind of thinking we just like get as close as we can sneakily, and then run for the inside and try and kill whoever is inside the winery.
Okay.
No.
Avoid as many of these things out here as we can.
Last time we blindly ran in somewhere and killed somebody, we ended up inviting those new people to a certain town. So maybe think about the whole picture.
The time before that, we saved a couple of children, Winter.
If I may, I think it would benefit us if we actually knew the layout of your house, your yard. Can you tell us a little bit about that? And if you left, what's the best way to get in, do you think, around them? Do you remember where most of them were populated? So we can avoid that?
Yes, I believe that your best course of action would be to try and sneak past these creatures outside and attack the ones controlling the large horde that are holed up inside the winery itself. I believe that if there are these forest folk that are in and among them, we can see them operating and moving, wielding their magic throughout the winery. If one of them may be able to explain, if you are able to capture one, they would be able to tell you perhaps what this magic is, how to end its power, but that would involve getting close to those hordes, so that may not be the best course of action. If you are cautious, though, you may be able to get to the building itself, enter through, barricade yourselves inside, and then deal with whatever powers are within the building.
Okay. When you tried
Trap ourselves inside.
When you were leaving, did they try to attack you in any way? And what, if they did, how did they do so?
Yes, so we did not really see. We did not come into combat with any of these creatures. They were mostly being conjured by the forest folk, as the forest folk shut spells at my family and I and forced us to leave the home. What we did see, though, the ones that are, you can see. Well, what did the ones outside look like today? It has been different.
Woody, like
Ugly.
viney.
Okay, so these we've seen. They have an ability. They can attack from distance. They will reach out towards you, and sharp barbs will fire out of their fingers and the ends of their vines, and fire at you from afar. We have seen that as well. One of our horses was trying to escape, and they took it down from range. So that we know they can do.
Perhaps I like this idea. I don't know, Willa, you've caused some good distractions in the past. If you could cause a distraction on the other end, not you as a person, you use your magic to cause a distraction on the other end of the field. We maybe make Zoot invisible because he tends to be the least stealthy. We sneak in. Well, perhaps we walk away, but I feel that we owe it to Erwin and his
Danica.
wife, who helped us multiple times, put themselves in grave danger for us. And perhaps it'll give us a little more information about this place.
I feel better if we didn't just even sneak straight into like the best way, like the easiest way. I think if we're gonna be sneaking in, we should go like the side way. Like we shouldn't like go directly, you know what I mean, like on the road. I prefer to go like through the side? Like, if there's another way to get over there?
Yeah, but Hector's saying maybe we don't go in and we get these people to safety first. Is that what you're saying?
No, but I don't hate that idea, Zoot. My concern, Willa, is that this is the shortest direction. This is the least sneaking we have to do. Stealth is not our specialty.
Well, hang on a
as a
second. I
crew.
can send my Raven in to take a little scouting mission if you'd like. See what exactly we're dealing with.
That wouldn't be the worst. You wouldn't mind.
Well, what? It ate a horse.
It's okay. I can reconjure a familiar if it gets destroyed.
Oh, okay.
It's a magical raven.
It is. It's augmented familiar.
I do
I
not
love this
care
idea.
if people die, but if I see animals hurt, like, it is just not for me.
It's
We
not
know.
really an
That is
animal.
in the Lines and Veils document.
That is in our lines and veils.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that was me just adding that in there for spice.
Kids, not a problem. Eat them all you want, but
Eat out.
dogs, cats, little
Too
baby
soon.
birdies,
Still too
never
soon.
too soon.
Oh,
Okay, miss,
Um,
I'm gonna run a cannibal campaign myself. So, the younger of the two men that have been speaking, the others are really just kind of jittery. You see now that it was difficult to see before, but now the commotion has wakened, and Stefania is holding a small baby in her arms that was sleeping but is now sort of awoken during the commotion and is starting to stir, and Stefania is just sort of sitting there kind of trying to quiet the baby down.
That's the diversion.
That's the bait. Toss the baby on the road and run.
Actually, can I go over to the baby's crying?
Yeah. Well, it's fussing. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna. May I?
Oh yes, this is Yolanda. She's not happy with the current circumstances, obviously.
Right. So I'll try and take the baby.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with the baby, Willa?
No, I'm kidding. But what if I did?
Make a dexterity check.
No.
Make
I'm
a
not
baby
gonna do
theft
that.
check. Make a kidnapping check.
No, I'm not
Roll
gonna
for
kidnap the
kidnapping?
baby.
Good.
I am, however, going to begin to sing to the baby while rocking her back and
Yeah.
forth.
Make a performance check.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah, the fussing almost immediately stops once your voice starts to come over the baby, and the fussing ends. It sort of pricks into you as you rock it, and it kind of snuggles in closer and settles back down, and no more fussing.
So I'll gently give her back to Mama.
Thank you. That was so nice of you, Aim.
Of course. So I'm gonna be frank here, if I may. There are a bunch of tree people over there. If we get run down and we get killed, there's nothing in between you and those tree people. You have a baby. Would you rather us go in and save your home, or would you rather go be with your family where you could be safe?
Although, Willa, I really hate to say this, but we cannot take them to Vlaki.
No, but I may be.
Barovia is about the only other place we even know
Perhaps
here.
they can.
Not that I'm averse to going back to Barovia. That's more than
Perhaps
fine
we
by
can
me.
take them
but
back to
it's...
camp.
We take them all to Jenny. Is that her name? Jerry? Jenny? Janny?
No,
The little hut that we sleep in every night?
We take them back to my uncle.
Oh, the Vistoni camp. Yes.
Tyler,
It feels like so long, 2 weeks since we were there.
A day.
I know it's been half a day, but it feels like much longer.
And Davian sort of pipes up from the other side of the group. We cannot leave the winery. It is too important to our family. It would be the end of us. It is our only means of providing for ourselves. Not to mention the hole that it would leave in the land itself. Imagine a realm where there is no wine,
Holy shit.
no
I don't
alcohol,
like that.
nothing
No, thank
to
you.
drink, but shit water, and
Oh god.
it is...
We have to help them. We can't. The water here is
The winery is... It is our legacy. It is not just our home, and I fear that even those who... Well, those members of our family who reside elsewhere,
Why are you mad
they
at them?
too would be...
What did they do to you?
They would be destitute without the income that the winery provides for them by sending them shipments that they are then able to sell to their patrons.
Okay.
can I roll history, Tyler?
What are you trying to roll for?
I want to see. Can I see if I ever read about like this sort of creature?
Oh, about the creatures themselves. Yeah, roll that. That'd be a history check.
Yeah. Oopsies, that fell on the floor. I don't feel like getting it. History, I'm good at. It's intelligence. It's a 22.
Yeah, so you know that there's a particular type of conjuration done by those with some semblance of a druidic background that can craft a creature that is sometimes referred to as a blight. And there are a ton of different variations of them. But it's a means of sort of imbuing nature and sort of natural elements with some level of consciousness, and an ability to be sort of self-sustaining and mobile. How it necessarily works, you're not quite sure, but you know that that's probably what you can determine. If they're mentioning that there are sort of groups of magic wielders that are supporting and or creating these entities, that's probably what that's probably what they are, is some sort of blight.
Do I know about any of their like weaknesses?
That I would say that would be more of an Arcana check if you want to make an Arcana check for me.
Sure, yeah, I'll do it. 18.
18. They are not really vulnerable to much. You know that there are that some of the sort of lower to the ground elements, the smaller ones, may be susceptible to being burned. But but that once they reach a certain size, any thoughts of just like lighting them on fire, it would be like trying to, it would be like lighting any creature on fire. So the susceptibility kind of goes down as they get larger. But other than that, there's not really any sort of weaknesses that you can recall. You do know that they are, some of them, depending on the type, their speeds vary. So some of them are fairly quick, but others move very slowly.
Do I know if they can be? Do I know if there's like a max amount of blights one person could summon?
No, you wouldn't be able to discern that, or you haven't read anything about that.
Okay.
Judging from the map, at least 10.
I was more curious about even if we destroyed the ones here, what's to stop them from creating more very fast?
Us killing whoever it is.
So it seems like the way to deal with the situation is to find the source of the magic.
Yes, which presumably is the person inside the winery that we either need to decide whether we're going to sneak inside to kill or say I'm so sorry to these people and leave. My vote is we sneak inside and kill.
Find them, and then I crush them with my maul. Willow, what the hell happened to my maul?
Yeah, Willow, what happened to his maul?
What?
Did you touch my maul?
No.
What happened?
Can
Hector!
I do a sleight of
Winnie,
can I
what
do a
happened?
sleight of hand
I
check?
didn't do anything.
You had a mall?
I had a maul!
Oh, I must have checked out. I'm sorry. Where's the mall?
What did you do to his
Who
weapon?
took my weapon?
As soon as he looks away, can I touch his weapon and make the maul come back?
Yeah, you took it out of your hand, Zoo?
No, my maul turns back into a longsword after what? 10 minutes?
A minute.
1 hour?
If
A
you-
minute!
If you
Oh, good
drop
God.
it, if you're not holding it.
Yeah.
So I thought you said you had it in your hands when you approached the group in the woods. You charged into the woods with it in your hands.
No, so the weapon bend, it retains its new shape for 1 minute before reverting to its original form.
It was
So
like an
he doesn't
encounter thing.
Yeah, so he doesn't necessarily need to drop it for it to change back.
So you're doing a sleight of hand?
Okay.
No, you're absolutely right. If you let go of a
Yeah,
weapon,
that's what
you have shifted.
Yes.
Yes, you are absolutely right.
Yeah,
My
it's
apologies.
about if you're wielding it. So if you've kept it in your hand, it doesn't change back.
I
It
almost certainly did not keep it in my hand
Okay,
for
because I
all
was
of
gonna
that
say
boring
when
conversation
it
that I was
when it
falling
happened
asleep through.
before, it was because you slung it back over your shoulder and started walking.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, the maul has reverted.
Yeah, I didn't need my weapon until we started to talk about killing this guy again. And now it's no longer a maul.
Mm-hmm. But Winnie, you
I'm gonna
change it
start
back for
yelling
him.
some more if I don't get
as
my
soon as-
maul.
The baby starts
as soon as he, like,
crying. The family's just
looks
like,
to
please, quiet, please, be
Willa,
quiet.
as soon as he looks to Willa, I'll do it.
This wailing child.
I'm gonna grab the baby if I can.
Grab it?
I mean, like, can I I'll put my hands out?
I'm gonna shake the baby and stop it from crying.
No, not the baby. I'm great with children.
Grab
okay?
the baby. Okay.
I've got a 17 passive perception, Winter, so good luck. I am the Watcher.
All right, I'll
Stefania's just
go up
shaking it,
against your passive if you want to do this.
trying to rock the baby,
Oh, so
keep
she's
it,
shaking her own
and she
baby.
hands
Okay.
you. Please do whatever you did before that worked.
Okay. I'll roll a performance
Yeah, roll a
check.
performance check.
13.
Babies love me.
They love me. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Unnatural 20.
Again.
Again.
Yes, the baby. It's like you're its kryptonite, and all it wants to do is just pass out when it gets into your arms.
Fantastic.
So Winnie, were you able to successfully stealth and change them?
We're about to find
Okay.
out. You can't see it. It's a 17 on the die
Plus
plus
stealth
2,
or sleight of hand.
which is 19.
Here it is.
For sleight of hand.
You said so. I look over at Willa, and it's like, Willa, what did you? How did I?
Come on.
Oh,
Wow, y'all! You witnessed real magic occur on screen today.
this is much better.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that moment. I'm not on it, but somebody clip that. So Zoot has his maul back.
Why did you blame that on me? I wouldn't take your
Brian,
stuff.
out of character. I've completely lost track. What the fuck is this deal with the maul sword? Winter, why are you doing this? Why?
I wanted them all
Okay.
because
yeah.
I now have the bludgeoning feat, which lets me do a bunch of extra stuff. But I don't have any bludgeoning weapons.
Right.
Winter has the ability to turn any weapon into a different type of weapon bending. So Winter has been bending my longsword, but didn't tell me that it only lasts a minute.
And
So
for whatever reason, is trying to do it stealthily rather than just
for
saying,
whatever reason,
"Hey,
is instead
Zoot,
of revealing,
hand me your sword and I'll turn it," is just being shifty.
I give Kelsey credit. You know, any opportunity to hide the magic
Yes,
from Zoot
that
is
is
an
very-
opportunity
yes.
to take.
Yes, that
I
is
cannot blame
the
Kelsey,
choice.
but
choices
she's gonna
are being
have to
made
keep
that
it
are-
up.
Gotta commit to the bit.
I'm ready to
Kelsey
crush some
commits
heads.
to her bits.
Commit to the bit. Okay.
Okay. Are we calm? Are we quiet?
Please be calm. Please be quiet.
To sneak?
Okay. Gonna hand the baby back to Mama. Okay. So we're used to going into situations guns ablazing. Swords ablazing.
Yes.
I don't know if there are guns here.
Magic
Ablazing. Okay.
hair and eyes blazing.
Yes.
As we stride in, sparks flying, weapons clutched in our grasp. A chorus of divine and demonic music surrounding our every step.
This is spectacular.
Thank you. I've been working on my prose.
I can tell. So maybe we should go in with a plan other than sneaking. Like a backup plan. If they catch us, how will we react?
You run.
We run. We disengage and we run. We get inside, we barricade the door.
I put up this giant
most
shield,
important thing is we
and
get
you hide
inside
behind me, and you
as
run.
few of them as possible.
Okay. I'm gonna lean over to them. Is your door open?
Yes, you should be able to see. There are multiple entrances. So the winery has 5.
Are you talking, Tyler? I don't hear you.
Can you guys hear
Can you not hear me?
Yeah.
I don't hear Tyler.
No.
What?
Not a word.
OBS can hear me.
Tyler, where'd you go?
1 second.
Oh, I guess we made it into the house and everything is fine.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. So
It's
you
weird.
guys
His
enter
little
the house.
dot is going. His little dot. Do you guys see his dot? Like it's making sound.
Yeah,
or
his dot's,
I
like,
think it could be an
blinking.
issue on our end. I'm gonna refresh. I'll let you
can't
know.
Hear me? Can you hear me
There we
yet?
go.
Oh, now we can.
Hey, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we
Yes.
can.
Weird. Stupid. So you, the older man, Davian, sort of flags you over, and he takes the staff that he has in his hand, and is kind of like etching in the ground a very rough kind of floor plan of the winery, which you're able to, you should be able to see.
When you look at that, look what he's doing.
Wait, is this the thing that hit me in the head?
No, it was someone else.
So there's a door. He sort of crafts a giant rectangle with a door to the front, a larger door that is the loading dock that is sort of you're able to see from the path in front of you, with a smaller entrance right next to it that leads into the sort of ground floor of the wine manufacturing section of the building. and he says that the layout of the upper floor is similar in terms of size. The ground floor is where we do the wine production, so you will see there are through the loading dock there is a large central room with 20-foot high ceilings that allow us to, with ladders in the balcony that runs around the outside, that allow access to the large vats of wine. In the smaller rooms off of that are barrel storage, cask storage.
That goes down. We can see anything we want,
Oh, shit.
and they'll never see us. Oh,
Blah,
wait, no, I think we're
blah,
back.
blah.
Internet.
Butthead, monkey
It's the
face.
worst.
I think we're online again.
We are. So they definitely heard butthead and monkey face.
Good.
So he says the second floor is where we live. It is our home. So you will see that there is a ladders that run down. You are able to access the vats from the second floor. And then it is our living quarters. So there is our small kitchen, the rooms where we share, and in above the loading dock you will see a large. It is our loading winch. So the winch that allows us to lift barrels in and out of the carts. It resides on the side of the second floor, directly above the loading dock that you can see down the street in front of you. So there are two entrances directly in front of you, and then there is a single entrance around the back, all the way around the back. And then there is a side entrance to the west.
Okay, so then once we are inside, that means we have to barricade ourselves in and block off those 4 entrances. Okay.
Easy enough.
There are 4 of us.
It's like when we were in that haunted house and we had to open all the doors at the same time. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
I do. We were very bad at that.
We'll be better this time.
Can you guys do a distraction? Staff guy?
A distraction. What?
Yeah. So
Prefer not
we're gonna
to bring
sneak
attention
in.
to the family if possible.
Oh, I get that, but it doesn't look like you need to be touching anyone to cause a distraction. So, you could stay where you are and cause something to happen across the way, like you did before when you hit my sister in the head.
So he was the person that hit me in the head.
He just kind of nods and says, we will do our best to at least cause some sort of commotion of noise and perhaps draw their attention away from the building's entrance. Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Arena, are you coming with us or are you staying with them?
I am
You should stay if you would prefer. None of us will think any less of you.
well,
You could stay and guard them in case the distraction
that
goes
is what
wrong.
I'm thinking. I am also thinking that I will be able to, if for whatever reason they are able to break through any barricade that I can be observing and potentially assist by causing another distraction and pulling them back out of the building.
I like this plan very much.
Tyler,
Mm-hmm.
I have a disguise kit.
Okay.
Is it possible to disguise myself as a tree person? I can also gather stuff around me since I'm outside.
Can.
You know what? I can help you with this too, because I was gonna send my raven in to scout what these druid tree things look like, so I can give you a visual representation.
A pouch of cosmetics, hair dye, and small props.
Okay.
So
I'm in a
Start.
forest which is full of mud and branches,
I mean,
and I have so much creativity. It's just like spilling out of
sure,
me.
yeah, it's.
How do you know those things don't have a dog-like sense of smell?
Well, that's why I'm gonna cover myself in dirt, so I just smell
I
like
do
them.
have 32 bottles of perfume. I don't think
That
any of
would
them smell
not
like
be
tree,
helpful.
however.
Right.
That would not be helpful in this case.
So I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna look. If I get caught, at least I'll look like one of them.
Okay. Do you want to? So Willa's going to take some time to kind of muddy herself up and tree up.
Yep.
I want to give aid to the other 3 as always.
Huh?
5 extra hit points. I'm gonna give myself the goddamn initiative advantage today.
I'm
I've
gonna
never
tie
given
some
it to
trees
myself.
The branches. Everyone take an inspiration.
Can you just give? That's cool.
So it's a D8 plus 2. Oh wait, sorry, it's just a D8.
Should just be
What was I
1d8
saying?
for your
It
inspiration.
was
Yeah.
just a D8. No, I was looking at my hit dice.
So
Don't listen to me.
yeah, I would say roll a
Performance check. I'm performing as a tree.
You
The
gotta
roll
start
up.
moving once you do this, right? Doesn't Bardic Inspiration only last an hour or 10 minutes or something?
I believe it's. Is it an hour? Yeah, make a performance check, Willa, to see how well you are.
Okay.
10 minutes. You're right, James.
10 minutes.
21.
Yeah, you're fairly confident that this disguise, maybe not if captured, will hold up to sort of close scrutiny, but you're able to minimize the human characteristics, certainly of your face, within the time frame that you've allotted to work on this disguise.
Got it.
And you're thinking maybe, okay, if I have the cloak on and I'm obscuring my face this way, it may work.
Okay.
Okay, so with that plan in hand, we're going to go ahead and take a bio break. So we're going to be back in 5-ish minutes. So we'll be back around 10 to 10. We will see you all shortly to see how this
And we'll spill
plan
some
plays out. Or you'll spill some sap. We'll see.
James, you're not allowed to let go of that staff.
Okay, be right back.
It's still in my hand.
Hello. We are back. Potentially, for now. We'll see how that goes. Sorry for the extended delay. Yeah, I know, James, the tension is killing you. I don't know what's going to happen next. It's going to totally depend on the decisions you make. You know,
I want to rage!
like D&D does.
Ah!
So okay, so you, just to recap a little bit from where we were, our players have transformed themselves, at least Willa has. She's put some flowers in her hair. They are preparing to infiltrate, hopefully somewhat stealthily, this winery. They've figured out that oh man, it's dropping. It's not good. Come on,
What?
OBS.
No, we're breaking up. We're going through a tunnel. Oh no, sorry.
All right, players. We're just going to. I'm going to see if pulling out the foundry does it. I don't know, for whatever reason, my internet tonight just isn't happy about having foundry up. alongside OBS. So let's just try that. So, audience, I will do my best to describe what's happening without a battle map. Sorry about that. We'll see if that may not even
this is just,
fix it.
the gods telling you we shouldn't have a battle.
Well, hey, if you are able to stealth and infiltrate effectively, you might not need to worry about one.
I'm gonna give guidance to Zoot, and my advantage to Zoot. My
Oh yeah.
Great. I got the boop
advantage to
snoot.
Zoot.
Hang on,
No, I
there's
got
something
the
I
boop
wanted
snoot.
to.
Oh.
You just have my Actually, no, I boop snoot for everything. Yeah, you did get 2 boop snoots from me.
All right, a boop snoot and guidance for the stealth check. Works for me.
Hang on 1 second, y'all.
Look, we don't need Tyler. Every single one of us has run a Quelmar game at some point in time. We can do this
Hell yeah.
ourselves.
Okay, I roll and I burn down all of the ends and we get into the house.
Oh, good. Yeah, that
And
sounds great.
Mark is there, hanging out,
Naked.
waiting
Yep,
for us.
shirtless, naked.
Why is he shirtless?
Just man spreading.
And then relax your mouth. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do them right in that little area right there.
Like that we went live just as you were saying that.
I did.
Bravo.
We are back. We are live. Beautiful. Hi, everybody. Sorry. Thank you for being patient.
Done. Hang on.
Okay, and then raw bones. All right, yeah, it looks great. Wow, fantastic.
Tyler, why do you have a screen that doesn't include you? At what point are you going to put us all on stream and hide yourself away?
Don't worry about it.
How are we?
I'm unhappy.
That was a new screen that disturbed and alarmed me.
Yeah, I'm not excited.
Hey, when Jeff Booterbaugh is your graphic designer and he says, "Do you want this? Do you want that? Do you want this?"
Yeah, let's insult his last name live in front of an audience of thousands.
Great. Thousands of people.
Tyler, I look like
There are dozens of us. Okay, you look like
You're
Baby Groot.
pronouncing his last name wrong, anyways.
You look like.
You are, Tyler.
It's Buttress Boy.
But is
Jeff Buttress Boy.
No, it's not.
What? That's how you say? What? Really?
It actually is a. Oh my God, he taught me.
No, don't say
Jeff,
it.
I'm sorry. I'm like,
it's I know what it is, but he doesn't want everybody knowing.
Oh, okay. I won't say it then. I'll just. The correct pronunciation
I'll
is.
Message it to you. I'll message it to you now.
Anyway, let's kill something.
Okay, so you start to make your way down the path to the winery.
But first, we stealth.
Yes, everybody
Yes.
roll a stealth check.
All right, what they did not see while we were out was all of us giving each other fun things. So I have my bardic inspiration and guidance from Isadora, and then I gave my group assistance to Isadora. So Isadora has advantage on that roll.
Right.
We also have.
I have to use it on this one, right, Tyler? I can't save it.
Yeah, no. The school inspiration's in the moment. It's not like bardic inspiration.
Natural 20 plus 5 is natural 25. Woo!
Wait.
Oh, are you?
I got a 19.
Oh boy.
Plus 7 from the bardic inspiration is 26. Plus 2 from my stealth is 28, baby. I've never been this stealthy in my life.
I could have gotten a 32 with all the dice you guys have given me. I rolled a 4, a 3, and a 3. I got a 10 plus 1 is 11.
Grand total of
with
10.
all of the bonuses. Hey, screw this. I'm using my inspiration point I got last time from some good joke. I'm burning my inspiration point. I'm re-rolling the 20.
Re-roll that shit. It's so much better.
Okay. 16 plus 1, 17.
17. Winnie, what'd you get?
God.
We don't have to talk about it.
What'd you?
In the moment, you can have
Natty one?
my
Natty
reroll.
one?
Oh
You
wait,
have my
I have
bardic-
your bardic inspiration, right?
You do have, but you can also have
School.
We're
Yes.
part of a guild thing.
I already rolled it though.
You
have
can
to do
have
it
after,
before the
can't you?
roll.
I think it's got to be
No.
proactive
Before the roll,
for the
yeah.
D20.
Yeah.
But you can use my bardic.
Yeah, get that D8.
Get that bardic.
Oh, thank the Lord. That's a 19.
Yup. Sweet.
17, 19. What'd you two get?
26.
25.
Okay.
I cannot believe I've never been the most stealthy in this group in my entire fucking life. It's a great day.
Yos, I got an 11, and I rolled an 8 on the D8.
So, you begin stealthing towards the building. You're wandering down the path, and you hear the rustle of leaves around you. Those inhuman shapes of vines sort of emerge from the vineyard, but they don't notice you. Their limbs are cracking, they trudge forward through the mist. It's light rainfall that's coming down. As you hit the sort of entrance where this fence bottlenecks in and then spreads out, you're going to have to be in the open to get to the doorway of the winery. There's nowhere to hide once you break from this tree line.
Run. This is what I was
Should
saying.
I send
We
in
sneak
my...
and then we run.
Should I
this is we
send in
pull-
my raven?
I don't think the Raven's going to help anyone. I think this is just
think
a
we
we go, and we're suddenly on borrowed time.
Yep.
I
don't
love
think-
it!
Yeah. We're doing it.
Wait.
Do you have something that makes us faster, Kelsey? If the
Me and
answer,
we are already pretty fast.
if the answer is no, I don't know if it'll help.
Are you sure you want to go with that assumption?
I mean, yes. Unless it kills all of them. That also would help. Those are the two things I need right now is speed or no enemies on the board.
Okay, then never mind. Never mind.
Okay. So, as you break from the tree line and run towards the winery, the four figures that you make are set against the backdrop of the woods, and you are able to be seen clearly. But you've gotten closer, so you've got less of a distance to cover. So this is going to be a skill challenge to get you from here to the doorway.
Easy.
The vines swallow you up. Shriveled grapes, yellowed leaves form a dense forest around you. You dash towards the winery. But as you pass through this intersection, you notice to the opposite side, in the other field, there are just as many of these creatures that you weren't able to observe before.
How long we missed that?
They reach across the road and form this wall of vines, these weaving ditches, fences. The two groups of these blights are advancing on your positions from either side. What are you doing? You need to make 2 successes.
I jump!
What? Jump over the path. Okay,
I jump over the vines and towards the door.
Yep, give me an acrobatics check.
To grandmother's house.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. It's not athletics? That's
Acrobatics.
Okay. Acrobatics. That's a 3.
That is a
not gonna
fail.
go well.
Okay.
I'm strong.
What else are you doing? Zoot, you run, you try to jump over this ditch, this outcropping. You panic as you see these creatures emerge from the other side of the road that you didn't see, and Zoot falls. That's going to slow you down.
Man,
What else are you trying?
shame that he didn't take what I wanted to give him at the beginning of this fight.
I'm gonna shoot Shatter in the direction of the homies.
Shatter in the direction of the homies. All right, roll me a spell attack. Give me a spell attack roll.
Okay. 3?
3?
How many do I roll? Just one, right?
Oh yeah, just roll me a spell attack. Yeah.
Okay.
20 plus your spell attack mod. D20 plus
Okay.
your spell attack mod.
17?
Okay, that is a success. You sort of loose Shatter towards these creatures, and while none of the blights seem to be affected, you hear a howl from somewhere deeper within the vineyard, and you wonder if maybe it's one of those forest folk that you caught in the sphere of your spell. You are sort of now, the group of you are getting closer to the door. Which door are you heading towards? Are you heading towards the front door up the steps, or are you heading towards the loading dock?
Front door. Fastest, shortest distance.
Oh god, I just looked at the map!
Yeah.
Just.
Why are we here?
We're
Tyler,
very
I'm moving myself
far.
Yep,
just
yep,
so I
yep,
can
yep.
try to adjust the map. There we go.
Can
Thank
we
you.
go back?
What are you doing?
I'm halfway there.
I want to toss a moonbeam like right behind us.
Okay.
Create at least a
Okay,
little bit
you
of a
cast
wall.
Moonbeam. And it lands sort of in this central area, giving you time and buying you a few more seconds. That is your second success, and you are able to make it inside this front entrance.
I'd love to fling my moonbeam right in front of the door. It's only up for a little bit, but I'm gonna keep it there while I can.
Oh god, it was a closet!
Wait, where are we? Oh no!
Yeah, I got 1 minute. I can guard the door for 1 minute while we barricade it.
What's behind this door? Move aside! We'll
Okay, I'll go inside.
Can we move one of these tables in front of the front door?
I got one better. I will cast Arcane Lock
Okay.
That is
on
one
the
better.
door.
Hell yeah.
That is one better.
Then I will, if, I assume I can just bring my moonbeam in for the 1 minute it's up. Yeah, move it 60 feet. Come on,
We
come on, buddy.
need to
Come on,
Find
good
me
boy.
the doors and lock them.
I can't do this for every
Yep.
door. I don't have that many spells.
That's a second
So
level
we
spell.
got-
We'll
Arcane lock?
barricade.
It's the first level spell.
Alright, me and you, Isadora, on the count of 3, we'll open these
Alright,
2 doors.
It sounds good.
Alright,
3, 2, 1.
go!
Oh shit, I forgot I have to click
gotta
it.
click
I
it.
can't
There you
reach
go.
it. It's blocked. It's
I
blocked
got it.
by the flame
I
thing.
got
Oh,
you.
I got it. I
I
got
gotcha.
it. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, alright.
Oh boy.
Oh
These
no,
are
I
bats.
just caught a mosquito! I was looking at this and I caught the mosquito! That's all. I feel really badass at the moment. Alright, you go east, I'll go west.
Yes, we gotta get all 4 doors.
The 4 doors.
Alright, I'll get this one. I'm going this one right here. Shut it. I want to shut it. And
I'm pretty
put a big barrel in front of it. Is that
is this a door to the outside? Is this like going out to
So
the restaurant?
before you do that, the second that you, sorry, I'm catching up.
We're
No, it's okay.
scrambling. We're
I know.
scrambling. We're like squirrels.
Oh, I'm
Like, we have to go fast in the game, which means we have to go fast.
I'm well aware,
Yes.
but what you realize the second that you open that first door is you are entering a room of
Oh
vats
god.
that is filled with the rich
Lights and-
smell of fermenting wine is dominated by
Love it.
these 4 huge vats. The staircase at the center of the room climbs up to the second floor. But
Are we
in
initiativing?
and amongst the room, you see a figure punched right in front of the door. This figure.
Really?
Hi, buddy.
And they're pouring some sort of liquid into a cask. And she sort of glances over at you, and as she does, you hear skittering, and these creatures begin to emerge from around the sides of the vats and the corners of the room. I need you all to roll initiative.
Yeah. Saw that coming.
Woo!
17.
19.
Ooh, 18 plus 1 is a 19. It's from me as well. I'll go after whoever else rolled 19.
16.
Rolls.
Tyler, I'm pulling double duty here. I'm pushing out a feed of Foundry behind me where I usually put my dice rolls.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Tyler, James.
Okay.
Cool.
Winnie, you're up first.
Awesome. Great. Thank you, Tyler,
Hey,
for
you
this
rolled it.
opportunity to go first.
You want to let someone else go?
Or kill something, please. Preferably something flesh and blood.
Yeah. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. I will. Remind me, Tyler, the stuff I bought from Cheligol's, I can use that, right?
The bullets, yeah, you can use them in your sling.
Yeah. Well, I bought a crossbow with crossbow bolts and bullets as well.
Yep.
Awesome. I will say to the group, don't mess with the creatures, go for the person. And I will use my action to I'll just sling. I'll do a sling bullet. Actually, I'll magic stone the bullet. Can I bonus action magic stone the bullet?
Mm-hmm.
And sling it?
Yep. At the woman
lady
who's
that
like
just poured
pouring
the stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
At them.
Yeah. Roll me an attack.
Sure. Let me pull up my stats for that. Yes. It's a 16 to hit. Oh,
That-
sorry, no. It's not a 16. It's an 18. I read the wrong thing.
18 hits.
Cool. So it's gonna be. So that's 3 plus 2, which is 5, plus the magic stone, which does another thingy.
Another 1d6.
And then it's plus 5 because it's my spell modifier. Pretty sure.
For a total of
10, plus another 5 for the spell mod, which is 9 plus 5 is 14.
14 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And I will stay right here.
Zoot, you're up.
Great. How feasible is it for me to pick up and dunk this caretaker in the vat of wine behind them? How big's the vat? I guess is the question.
The vats are pretty big. They are. So they're up sort of on a ladder. The vats are about 12 feet tall. Each one with a little bit ladder sort of nestled against it.
Okay, then I am going to instead, this is a weird one, but I'm going to be the player in this moment and just try to do what I'm going to do and let you figure out how to roll it. I want to try to throw myself against the caretaker and grab their face and try to either choke, suffocate, or do something that will quickly sort of make them lose consciousness, some sort of stranglehold or something. Anyway, first I'm going to do a hex on them. Bonus action hex. I'm going to give them disadvantage on athletics checks, anything involving strength ability checks and all. And then I'll let me know what I need to roll to try to strangle them.
Give me a... I'm going to say roll me an unarmed strike, and if you hit... So roll me an attack, add your strength mod, and then if you hit... Oh no!
No, that's not. I don't think it's happening. A lot of good ideas, but the natural enemy of the game, of the storytellers, have arrived.
Can I give Zoot my inspiration from last game? Not my group assistant.
I'll take it if you've got an inspiration point.
Yeah, why not?
Yes, and instead I roll a 10 plus. Strength. I'm not proficient in an arm, so it's just gonna be a strength. So 13 to hit.
Yeah. So as you get close enough to make this unarmed strike, you notice that this figure has their skin is this sort of woody texture. And while they look sort of frail and slight, they've clearly conjured something to offer them additional protection. And as you sort of swing your clawed hand down at them, they're able to just sort of like brush it off, and you sort of take a chunk of this material off with them, but you're unable to grab them and actually hold onto them to grapple them and try to suffocate them.
Look out! Their skin is like fuck for some reason.
Okay, what are you doing? Are you moving?
I'm not moving. I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. Willa. Nope. Isadora.
Hell yeah. I'm going to drop. I'm just going to go ahead. How long has it been since I cast Moonbeam outside?
I would say less than 5 minutes.
But it only lasts for 1 minute.
Okay, so yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, it's been over a minute.
Okay, great. Then that changes my plan a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and he's right in front of me. I don't get to do this much. And I cut my hole in my gloves for this purpose. I'm gonna reach out, try to grab his face, and cast wounds on him. I finally cut my hole in my gloves and everything. That is a 2 plus, that's 18 to hit. And it is 15 points of necrotic damage. As I just grab his face. And I want to use my bonus action to mark him as my favorite enemy. Do the extra 1d4. My favorite foe. Weird Ranger, Tasha Ranger for an extra 1 point of damage. That's fine, I'll take it. Yeah. That's it. That's all.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna do.
You grab the face of this figure, and as you reach forward and grab onto it, your fingers sort of glimmer with this like dark necrotic energy, and you watch as the energy sort of spreads outward from your fingers across its face, and you just hear this like horrible sucking sound as it starts to scream, but it's cut off. And the figure drops to the ground.
Oh, I also totally forgot I haven't done this before. Zoot or Winter before. That's cool. Let's keep moving, guys. Oh, there are still more monsters, though, so let's not keep moving yet.
What?
Go for the stairs. Go for the stairs. Actually, oh, no. I can't really go because...
There's stairs back here.
I'll move a little bit. I'll go swoop, swoop. Not provoke an attack.
I'll be right up. I gotta shut this door.
Okay, you got this. Good luck. I believe in you.
As that creature falls to the ground,
yes,
the figures that creature had been sort of conjuring and directing to you also wither.
Let's go!
And become these sort of just incorporeal piles of twigs and branches.
Do we want to divide and conquer? Zoot and Winter get the doors. Will and I go upstairs?
Tyler.
Or all stay for the doors, or all go upstairs.
Say, is there another set of doors?
3-second decision.
We gotta get the other doors.
Willa?
I have a question.
Okay.
You said that someone was dumping something?
Yes, when you came in the door, you noticed that figure was sort of up on a ladder next to one of the vats, pouring some sort of vial into it.
Is that vial still there?
It is. You can, do you want to examine it?
I'd like to.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go pick it up. Roll me an investigation check.
14 plus 16.
Yeah, definitely held sort of a viscous liquid, some sort of syrup. There's sort of residue of it around the rim of the bottle. By the smell, you're able to discern that it's certainly not a... It's probably not meant to enhance the wine.
So, like, is it like, I don't know, like bleach? Like,
It has a smell that would probably lead you to think that it's not... It would not help. It would not be good if you drank it.
oh. Okay. Got it. Noted. All right. So we're going back upstairs. Where are we going?
So you've got the stairs at the center of the room that lead you to the second floor. You've got to the...
Is that where an entrance
You
is?
know, sort of basic, as Davian sort of outlined it. You've got sort of one of the wine rooms, and the stairs to the cellar would be the doors sort of in front of you to the back of the room. And then the barreling room is that big room at the front of the building.
Before we isolate
I'm
this
going
room, we
to-
need to move all this junk out and close it out of the winery. Like all the piles of leaves and stuff.
Do we need to close all the doors on the first level before we move upstairs?
Doors first.
Okay. So, let's do that. I don't.
Yeah, I just want to drag some barrels up to the... I think I see one here and one here.
Are we out of initiative, or are we doing this in initiative?
You are out of initiative currently.
Oh, I'm shutting that door. That door is shut.
Yeah.
It was already
Can I
shut,
throw
but
some of
I
the-
shut it a second time.
Can I throw some of the dead material out too, so it's not in here anymore?
Oh yeah. I mean, you can.
I see. We
I just
found
don't want it to
4.
get reanimated, and then we have to worry about them.
And I'll put a barrel in front of whatever I can put a barrel in front of.
Yeah, I would say everybody roll me
I'll fully guidance myself to drag a barrel.
just roll me general intelligence checks, all 4 of you,
Oh.
to see if you are making good decisions about how you're choosing to barricade these doors.
14.
Well, this one is...
That's a 7.
14
Okay.
also.
Winnie?
This looks great, you guys. Keep it up.
Oh god, I forgot how to do math.
Winnie's giving me
25.
finger guns. 25. Okay.
At the very least, I can see that these doors open inward, so I'm starting with barrels in front of these two.
Yep. Yeah, I think you take probably 10 minutes to sort of...
10 minutes. Good God!
You're running, you're grabbing barrels, you're
Dragging
dragging them around the
barrels,
room.
yeah.
These are full of wine. There's a reason there's a winch to load them into the cart. They're not light. So I would say, yeah, it probably takes you about 10 minutes. But you've realized that, like, once you've cleared this room, there aren't sort of creatures trying to get into this room specifically once you're in here. For whatever reason.
Upstairs.
Yeah, after I get the barrels in place, I go, wait, I don't think they're trying to get in. I think at this point they probably would have killed us.
Up.
Okay, let's head up. I feel a little silly now.
Okay, so you head upstairs, and you find yourselves...
I guess on the second floor.
Nope, on the basement floor.
Oh, wait, what?
Yes. No,
Oh, we're
you're
going
upstairs.
downstairs?
This isn't the
Oh,
stairway
James
to
being
go
a
up.
smart ass.
Oh.
And you have to drink or die.
So you sort of come up these central stairs, and you realize that if you turn right or left, they sort of bring you down. There's another set of stairs up to a little landing that has a door that would lead into the rest of the upper floor. This is really just the second floor of the vat room. So which way are you gonna go? You gonna go right or left?
Do we open them on 3?
Half and half? Do we think they probably go to the same place?
Probably, yeah. I would know this, Tyler. The dude drew it out for us. Where do these lead?
Yeah. So Winnie, the side that you're on leads to just the like room above the loading dock that has that giant winch in it to lift the barrels into the crate or into the carts. Isadora, your side would lead to the hallway that the living quarters are in. So the
We should go on
bedrooms.
Lady Isadora's side.
Living quarters, yes.
Stick to
Zoop,
the living quarters
turn
side.
around.
Oh,
We like living.
Turn around, let's
Living
go.
is 2 thumbs up from us. I love watching our old tokens
Yeah.
run.
someone open the door, damn it.
Oh shit, there we go. I keep forgetting. Alright,
So you get into the hallway and you see.
Hey, this is good. Well, close quarters. My protection will,
Wait, are we doing the bottleneck? Bottleneck, right? Zoot, bottleneck.
Yes. Isadora.
Swap,
Yeah,
please?
swap
So
these.
not Isadora was first. Isadora, you sort of
It's
turn the
fine,
corner
it's
into
fine,
this
I'm
hallway,
good,
and
too.
you see in this room ahead of you, the door's open, and you see a figure sort of hunched over the side of this large
Yeah, I'm going for
apparatus
the-
in the room. You
fucking
realize that
plan.
it's there's a strange contraption on that northern side of the room. These 3 creatures, this one may be a human, but they're so caked with sort of mud and dirt and leaves, it's hard to kind of tell.
Me too. Maybe they'll think I'm a forest person.
And she is kind of rooting through this cabinet, this large contraption, throwing things out of it on the floor, trying to find something in this cabinet, really feverishly searching. But the 2 creatures that are standing behind her notice you first.
Barrier.
I need all of you to roll initiative.
Again.
Ah, fucking Christ.
Flatline was
9.
up. 6.
8.
Wow, y'all. We burned our good initiatives downstairs.
I thought this was gonna be just one initiative.
Did you?
Winnie,
We burned all our stuff trying to cross the street.
I know.
that's an
We really,
8.
yeah.
So Winnie or Willow, who's going first out of the 2 of you?
Willa can go.
You can go
first.
first. Okay, I will go.
Okay.
Age
Oh my god, what's
before
twins though?
age before beauty.
Okay, so Isadora, you get into this hallway and you sort of turn the corner and you see this creature in front of you, and it is going to that is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
I give disadvantage protection. She's within 5 feet of me. I give Isadora protection.
Okay.
Thank
That
you,
is
dear.
a 17 to hit.
That is my armor
Meets
class.
the
I don't know.
pizza. Yep. So
No, because you have the +1.
Nope, it is
Oh,
with a
that
plus
is.
1.
Okay.
So
I tried.
all of a sudden, this creature sort of
Appreciate
raises
you.
this large sort of form up and shoots vines at you, and the vines sort of strike your body and slam you up against the side of the wall. You take
No, it's gonna be bad.
10 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled up against the wall. The vines are sort of not wrapping around you, but instead they're sort of pinning you against the wall, and as you're pinned, more vines come and start to form this like web of vines across your body that are holding you up against the wall. It is Isadora, it's your turn. First things first,
sorry,
roll
I'm
a
trying
strength
to
check.
Right. It's not my strongest.
I'll give you
suit.
my group assistance before you roll.
All right, appreciate. I need it. Haha, much better. That is a
16. You are able to sort of fight through as these vines. Thankfully, you were able to take this action early. Right as the vines start to crawl over you, you sort of start to pull them off and rip them away. You are freed.
I'm going to kind of bound through the room. I'm gonna shout, get my back to Zoot. And I'm going to try to toll the dead this man right in front of me. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm gonna fucking Word of Radiance so I can hit all three of them. They must make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 4. Constitution saving throw, DC 14.
They fail. That is a success. That is a success. So the one closest to you, the blight closest to the doorway, as you cast that spell, it sort of emanates outward and strikes it. Go ahead and roll me damage.
That is 8 points of radiant damage.
But the creature at the sort of contraption and the other blight seem to be unaffected. Or do they take half?
That's
okay.
Not for my cantrip now. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, Willa, you're up.
Can I see the person that looks to be in control, the human person?
You, from where you are right now, you don't have line of sight. You'd have to move into the hallway, and even then it's going to be tough because you've kind of got Isadora in between you and them.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Unearthly Chorus. It fills the air around you in a 30-foot radius, goes around corners, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna try targeting the creature that's like closest, that's not a friendly. Yep. So yeah, they would need to do a
Wisdom?
Charisma.
Charisma. That is a big fail.
I know it will be. So that he becomes friendly to me, and I'm just gonna tell everyone, don't attack the one that's not attacking us.
Okay. Why?
And can I ask the tree thing with my mind to like wave?
Yeah, so you sort of, and it like lifts its hand and just makes a sort of
See the one waving?
Sorry,
Don't hurt that one.
I'm looking at the battleground right now. Did Willa? Did she move into the room? Because I still see Willa on the stairs.
Oh yeah, Willa, you would have had to move to do this.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's okay.
Because right now Zoot actually doesn't have eyes on the one that you're talking about.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sort of tucked around the corner in that room. Okay, it is Winnie's turn.
Yeah. I am going to, if I understand this correctly, yeah, I'm going to probably hold my turn, I think. Can't do much. Zoot, is it safe? Can I come in?
Kill! It's another one! Another ringleader. Gardener. Let's call them gardeners. I like that.
Gardeners? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try to squeeze past, go like this. Oh, yikes. Okay. Can I cast Thorn Whip on this dude?
Is it a attack roll?
I believe so. Let me look it up real quick. Apologies for not having it up. Yeah, so... Yeah, it's a melee spell attack.
Okay, roll me an attack.
So, do I add anything for the spell attack?
Yeah,
Spell
spell
attack
attack mod. Yep.
Right. So that's a 23.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Alright. So it takes 1d6 piercing, and it gets moved 10 feet closer to me.
Okay. So it is going to be able to be pulled sort of right into the doorway there. Right, you were going at the creature, not the figure.
No. I was doing the figure.
Oh, okay.
I was doing this dude.
So it comes 5, 10. So it's pulled away from the cabinet at the back of the room, sort of slams into Lady Isadora. Isadora, make a dexterity check as this creature all of a sudden is like flung past you, to see if you're able to step out of the way.
Nice, the dice are there.
Sorry.
That's a
Okay.
10.
Yeah, you're able to sort of just like whoop, sidestep as this body comes flying towards you, and is pulled closer to the front entrance of the room. Zoot, your turn.
Can I move now out of the way for Zoot?
Yes, you can. Yep.
There you go. Yeah.
Zoot, hit it!
You got it! Maul! 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 I attack! I rage first! Bonus
There
action,
it
rage!
is.
And then maul! Ah!
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
Roll some dice.
Ooh, it's cool. I like when the map shakes too now.
So that's a 14 plus maul is the maul is not, sorry. Remind me, Kelsey.
Yes.
The maul is the one you added all of the fancy stuff to, which is also a
Yes.
+2 weapon.
It is. So it's a +2 weapon with returning, and it has some fire elemental magic to it that I don't yet understand.
Okay. Then +8 is 22.
Oh yeah, that hits.
I rolled a hit. What is my maul damage? 2d6 +3 +2 for rage is 5. So that's going to be a 12 total, and I'm going to make it a divine smite, 2nd level.
Hell yes.
Which is an extra 3d8, I want to say. Divine smite. What the heck is it? There it is. So 3d8. So I'm going to add, in addition to 12, it's going to be another 16. So that's going to be 28 damage total.
And that's taking into account any bonuses you get with Crusher.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah,
So
that's why we had the mall.
The whole point of the mall.
is so you could use your crusher feat. My gosh.
Crusher only works if I. So the Crusher extra damage stuff happens on a crit, not any hit.
Got it.
But if on my turn, if I hit with a bludgeoning weapon and deal damage, I can knock it away. I can crush it. I'm gonna move it back. I don't need to move it. It's in perfect position. I opt not to.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Yes.
I will. I'll raise it up, and it'll give a signature sort of glow of my smites, my great smites of the past, and I will I'll howl out.
Sound
Who's
board.
that? Yeah, make sure I got my zoo voice on. I'll howl out. Comedies! This crush is for you!
Calling out the god. So you swing the maul, it slams down, and the body just crumples and splinters in front of you, and any sort of extra protection that that figure had given itself is just shattered across the floor. And as the figure crumples, so too do the two lights in the
I'll drop
room.
them all, and as my rage comes to an end, I'll throw it to the ground in a fury.
Pick it up and hand it back to him.
Take it. Not long enough.
But I want to give you guidance. I want to give you guidance as our hands brush as I give you the weapon. Just a little. It's not that helpful. Just a little. I love you, spark of magic.
Okay, this room is cleared. What are you doing? What are you trying to do?
I'm going over to the cabinet.
Okay.
There's also I think, a third floor. You need to.
What?
Isn't there a third floor?
Yeah. Should keep going.
I know there's a basement.
There's
look
so
for this first, but then we should keep
Davian,
going.
there is no third floor.
Okay.
It's
There's
the
just a
second
basement.
floor. There's the winch room, where the giant winches on the other side of the second floor with the loading dock. There's the living quarters that are sort of down this hallway, and there's the wine cellar as well.
Winch room, then cellar.
Sure. Oh wait, there's doors here. Can I open this one? Ooh, nothing in here.
Can I do a quick look through the bedroom?
Yeah, roll me an
If there's
investigation
anything of
check.
note?
Tyler, I rolled an investigation check for that cabinet.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 20 plus 2, so 22.
Okay, you sort of tear through that cabinet and you're able to find a small key hanging on a loop of twine. And then you also see a bunch of vats of ink and parchment and paper, jars of glue. This is clearly where the labels for the wine bottles are produced on this contraption, this printing press that's in the sort of back of the room. But nothing else of value, just that key and some jars of ink and bottles of glue.
Okay, I'll take the key and put it around my neck.
Okay.
Zoot! I found the food!
Where are you? Oh, hey.
Isadora, what'd you get?
A fucking 8, 10,
Okay.
nothing good.
All right, so do we think maybe that guy was the guy in charge of it all? Do we see any more of those? Any?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, I'll look out the window. Do we still see them in the fields?
Oh yeah. If you look out the window, you're able to perceive the sort of creatures are still wandering through the fields very clearly.
My guess is the cellar, but let's finish what we're doing up here first.
What are we doing up here? If not killing that guy.
Searching.
Investigating.
Yes, that's fair.
I found a key.
He could be cowering under a bed. I look under the bed.
We check under the bed.
Be cowering under the bed.
Nothing there. Does anybody want to roll an investigation check?
I will roll.
I'll roll again. Maybe someday I'll roll. This game. Nope, it's not today.
It's a 16 for investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a 16? Yes, it's a 16.
Anybody else rolling?
I got an 8.
Yeah, I can roll. 16 plus 17, 18.
Yeah, so you find a few things in this room. The desk first, which is probably where you sort of run to first, is very clearly the sort of manifests and logs of all of the shipments that the winery has made. And as you looked through really quickly, you flip through them, you notice the same few things coming up. BV, BW, K, Vistani, and S are all sort of entries that appear over and over and over again.
Can you say it one more time?
Yep. BV, BW,
Barovia Village, Barovia
K, Vistani, and S.
Oh, Brightwater. They're selling wine to Brightwater.
Winnie, your investigation of the sort of other side of the room, as you walk to the other side of the room, your sort of hand brushes against the bedpost, and you feel something strange. And as you look further, you realize there's a small compartment on the bedpost that has a key inside of it.
I take the key.
And you are able to see next to the bed, there is a small chest on the floor.
I open the chest with lay key.
Mm-hmm. Inside are 800 silver pieces, all stamped with a very familiar face. The one that flew down on the Nightmare in the town of Alaki.
Please tell me there's actually something useful in this chest.
Roll me a perception check.
Jesus. You sure you don't? Ah, that's a crit!
Okay.
So that's 20 plus
Yep.
2,
So,
which is...
Yeah, and as you sort of reach in, you find the top lid of the chest has a false compartment in it.
Gosh, more compartments.
And as you pop it open, you see a gold locket that has a portrait of a beautiful woman, a small pouch with 10 gemstones in it. You're not quite sure how much they might be worth, but there are 10 gemstones. And a large book.
I was gonna say, is there a book in here?
The book,
You know what our
though,
girl likes.
is... You try to open it, and it's not... Can't be opened.
Is it a locked book?
There's no visible lock on it, but the cover of the book, as you try to sort of just open the sort of bound leather cover, won't sort of pull open. So you would be able to determine that there's probably some sort of enchantment on it that's preventing it from being opened. But the book is there. Do you take all of those items?
I don't think I need any of this. Do we need any of these items?
Money?
Yes, but they have...
I guess we're helping. No, we're getting this back for them. Never mind. I forgot where we were. No, we don't.
Hence my question, do you take these items?
Well, what about that book, though?
I was excited.
Well, I'm thinking I'm gonna take the book, because
Okay.
I might yeah. Take the book.
Take the book.
Can I put a lookalike in its place?
Ooh. Yeah. Roll me a you have a forgery kit on you?
That's actually one I do not think I have.
I didn't think
My
so.
thieves, tinkers, and smiths.
It's going to be really hard for you to create something that quickly. That's going to...
But if we take like 10 minutes, does she have the right tool for the job? That artificer thing that lets you create any tool set you need if given time?
Does. She's just not proficient in forger's tools.
Ah, I see. Yeah, it's not about having the tools, it's about... Okay.
It's up to you. If you want to take the time and create a set of tools.
Nah, I don't think it'd be worth it.
Okay. All right, so this
Well,
other...
now that you said it like that, I feel like I should.
I'm just saying, other than that, there's not really anything else in this room. If you know that sort of the way down the hallway leads you to that winch room, and then that's according to Davian, that's the last room on this floor.
Let's check the winch room and keep going before he has a chance to run. Really, we maybe should go back down before he has a chance to run?
Yeah.
Maybe we do the winch room last.
I put the key back in the compartment in the bedpost, though. Like, I make it look like we didn't touch anything.
Okay.
Tyler, can I look around, kind of the upstairs area for anything that would take a key?
Oh, yeah. Roll me an investigation check.
And Tyler, I take no, I don't.
18.
Yeah, there's the key that you found in that small cupboard. None of the doors or anything up here, none of the foot lockers in the bedrooms, it doesn't match any of those.
Cool, thanks. All right, where to next?
The cellar or the winch room? Those are the last two places.
Cellar.
That means going down 2 flights of steps.
All right,
And then
winch
we
room
come all the way
really,
back
really
up to-
fast. Winch room fast.
I'm going to actually switch to my tower shield at this point. So I'm going to switch to my tower shield and my... actually, it looks like the maul, it's not versatile. So I'm going to switch back to my longsword. Tower shield, longsword.
Yeah, so you enter that room.
Definitely more friends here.
And sitting atop...
Jesus Christ.
The room has a wooden floor, and there's a 10-foot square hole cut into the middle. And this large wooden winch that sort of reaches out and looms over it. And crawling out onto the end of it is a sort of wild-haired man, rotting teeth, and his skin is just painted red with blood.
I
And
take it back. Glad we did
he
this room
waves
first.
a
Good call, Winter.
gnarled staff of black at you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs!
Roll initiative.
Let's do it again.
Third time tonight.
Yo.
You didn't boop snoop anyone.
That was a natural 20, which is I've been boop snooting myself today. I've never boop snooped
That's fair.
myself before.
Never
I got a
poop
14.
snooted me.
But I didn't need to.
14.
22. I'll boop snoop you next, Winter, after this fight, if there's more. I'll boop snoop you next.
So 15 for Winnie.
22 for Willa.
Woo!
Give me those again, one more time, sorry.
22, baby!
Yep. Winnie?
15.
Dude.
Baby!
What did I say, 17? I don't remember.
Willa?
22.
And 22 for
You
Iz.
can go first, Isadora.
I think I said 14, actually.
Okay.
Make it a 14, Tyler.
I win.
I think.
Flip it.
And you see from around the back of that winch comes one of the large creatures that is outside. And as that creature appears, so too do... You can sort of see at the end of this gnarled black staff, more figures are sort of being birthed out of it.
Yep.
He's in the process of sort of babbling this incoherent language. What languages do y'all speak?
Draconic and Common.
Gnomish, Elven,
Oh, I
Draconic.
have a list, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
It's the following. I speak Common, Elvish, Draconic, Undercommon, Celestial, and Vistani.
Okay. None of you understand what
speak-
he's saying.
Common,
Ah.
Elvish, Undercommon, Sylvan, and Dwarvish.
Okay, yep. You just hear this sort of incoherent babbling as he
Knew I
holds
should
the
have taken
staff
Abyssal.
out, and weaves this next figure. So the second that you enter the room, that creature is going to lunge at you. Who was the first through the door?
Not me. I was lagging. Me and
It was probably me. I hate to say it, but it was
I don't
Me and
think
Willow
Lady
were
Isadora
super
was
lagging.
me.
Isadora's really
It was
running
me and
amok
Lady Isadora.
today.
He was
So
like,
we
look
can-
at all this stuff.
I'm accidentally unmedicated, and Isadora is.
yeah, I was laughing, Liana, because I realized that I hadn't moved my piece at the same time you realized you hadn't moved your piece. And we both were scattering to catch up.
Huh?
It might have been me, actually. Do you remember? I think we both were there.
That is a miss. So it's gonna, that needle blight is gonna reach out and try to shoot you with these barbed needles. And they're just gonna sort of, as you enter the room, you sort of duck down and they shoot and fly over your head. Isadora, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to go a boom, 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 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. I don't want to be standing next to the hole. Don't stand next to the hole. And then I'm going to, I think I'm going to go ahead and we're blowing some spells today. it's going to be fun, everyone.
Today's gonna
I'm
be a
going
good
to
day.
Guiding Bolt him. Other hand this time, white glowing. Let's see, that is a 16. That's not very good. That's disappointing.
16 just hits.
Hell yes! All right, that is today's a great day. That's 10 points of damage and advantage to whoever hits him next. I'm going to use my favorite foe for an extra 4 points of damage. The 10 is radiant. The 4 is I don't know what the fucking 4 is. Hang on. Just 4 extra. Just 4 extra. That's 14 radiant points of damage.
Spicy.
And that's all. That's all.
Okay, 14 points, and the next attack has advantage. And that next up is Willa.
Hello. I would like to cast Dissident Whispers on creepy guy in the center.
That is a wisdom.
Yes.
That is a natural 20. He succeeds. Does he take half?
He succeeds?
He succeeds, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got this, guys. I'm gonna crush him.
So that was a 14. So
7 damage, yep. Okay.
Yeah.
And he is not forced to move.
No, but he's really upset that he's a little hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I think you have to also move from our square, because we can't all be in this one square. Okay.
As he sort of that dissonant whispers hit his mind, and he sort of like yelps in pain and sort of continues babbling this language, He is going to be able to create 2 more. And then immediately on his turn, he is going to jump down into the loading dock below you. And as he does, he sort of babbles this word in this language. Kelsey, you said you speak Sylvan?
I do.
Yeah, so if you speak Sylvan, you recognize the word, the vampire's staff.
Oh no.
That's all the people who work for Strahd.
And as he leaps, you see this sort of, and yells this phrase with the term vampire staff in it. You see the black gnarled staff that he is holding and wielding above his head. Willa, let's see, who's against the, Winnie and Willa and Isadora. Make a perception check for me.
$11.
Winnie, perception check.
Actually, could I have used my reaction to cast Featherfall on him to slow down his fall?
Sure.
But would that actually
is
slow him down?
Featherfall's a reaction?
It is. I can choose up to 5 people as my reaction to give it to.
Are you gonna pick us for? I don't think they have to be willing, do they?
No. It says that falling creatures' rate of descent slows.
Yeah, up to 5 falling creatures within range. Yeah, so you can cast...
Technically, I don't think it'll affect this turn, because if you're falling less than 60 feet, you're still gonna fall.
Yeah, it's 60 feet per round. Yeah, so he
Oh,
would
okay.
drop. It's like 20 feet.
I see what she's saying.
Yeah.
That's for like.
Yeah, he's just
But
bopping
he takes no
down.
damage.
Right. So thanks for
And
letting
we'll
him
take
take
no damage.
Thanks for letting him take no damage.
And
but
we'll take no damage.
yes, you can cast it sort of on the group around you.
Yes.
Okay, so you. But Winnie, perception check.
Yeah. Sorry. 9. No. 6 plus 2 is 8.
So Isadora, you're the only one that notices this, that as he yells out, Winnie can hear him say vampire staff. And you notice that as this phrase is released in this language that you don't understand, the staff that has this like kind of like spongy black texture, as he shouts this phrase, blood just begins to ooze out of the pores of this like spongy black knotted wood staff. And like cover his arms and run down as he grips it and yells.
Oh my
so
God.
He said vampire staff.
he has leapt down. It is now Winnie, your turn. Or I'm sorry, it is. Oh yeah, no, it's Winnie. It's your turn.
Is it my turn? Did Zook get to go?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. It is Zoot's turn. My bad.
Yay! Finally, I jumped down.
Okay. Zoot jumps down.
Oh god, it is a fall. So this goes straight to the cellar.
No.
No?
Nope. Anybody else jumping down?
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's just my move, right? Featherfall
that's
means
just
I
a
fall
move.
60 feet and I take no damage.
Okay, give me a second. Let me.
And I fall straight to the cellar.
These damn 2-story maps with their damn 2-story bullshit. All right, here. Okay, so he has sort of landed, and he has made it to like the front of the loading dock. And
Oh, that's
Zoot,
not the cellar.
you
Oh,
land down.
Nice.
What are you doing?
I like it. I land in a cart. This is like a real action sequence
Yep.
now. Come here, you master gardener! I'm going to... Oh, I don't really have anything really prepared for this, do I? I'm gonna rage. Bonus action. Rage! Ah! And then I will... I don't have anything good, do I? No, I have nothing good for this. Okay. Then I will just take a reckless attack, and I will throw myself at him and try to hit him. Jumping down from the cart.
Hit him with...
My longsword, because the reckless attack gives me advantage to outdo the tower shield's disadvantage. So I just have to do the one roll.
Roll attack. Yep. Okay. Give me
Yes.
attack roll.
Yep. I got a grand total of... This is with the longsword. I only got a 11 total. Plus,
11.
No, that's it. That's it. Yeah,
11
I'm gonna
misses.
miss. Yep. That's it. I'm up to my action, my bonus, and my move.
Okay. We are going back up to the second floor. Dude, I'll just put you here for now so you can see. It is Isadora, your turn.
Winnie, you don't have any more of those, do you?
But we're all featherfalled right now, aren't we?
Yes.
Oh shit! Then this guy can get his attack of opportunity on me. I don't care. I'm leaving over.
That's a 14 to hit. Yep, he sort of swipes his claw at you as you jump over, and you jump down as well. So we've got Isadora now. Bops down. Falls 20 feet and lands.
Excellent. Bada. I don't. Going to reach out, grab his face, and cast Toll the Dead. No, I don't actually have to touch him, but I'm in it now. I'm in the touching with killing. Feels good. It's a rush. It's a thrill. I haven't done it in a very long time. I mean, I did it once like 2 days ago, but before that, it's been a very long time.
Zoot's gonna turn and say, also, Hector, don't look now, but there's a lot of them out there.
Alright, that's a wisdom saving throw from him.
That is a... That is a 14.
That is a tie.
So he succeeds.
Ugh. Rude. If it means... Ugh. So you do tie so that if it's an attack, it hits, but if it's a saving throw...
Right, meets it, yeah, the roll meets it, beats it. Yeah, the roll meets it, it beats it.
I see, the roll meets it. I just always give it damage, but you're right, that makes probably more sense. I'm not changing my
Is that how that, James?
There's no rule, that's up to DM.
I don't know,
that's
is
the
there?
rule. In saving throws, if you hit the saving throw, then it's a 6. Like, if my saving DC is 18 and I roll 18, if the DC is 18,
it, which means the roll beats it.
I've been breaking
James,
all
help.
the rules. I get paid to do this, guy.
I think I'm doing it right.
Yeah, I don't. Sorry, hold on. What the hell's going on? I was looking at something else.
James
So
is
who's
looking at
doing
the
what's
giant
happening? Is it a
horde
saving throw?
of blights descending on
Is
the
it a saving
winery.
throw? Who's saving against what?
The creature is saving against Isadora. The creature rolled
Okay.
a 14.
So he needs to get her saving DC. Correct.
That's what I thought.
If he rolled a 14, it's a success.
So that is a success. So that is a success.
Yes.
All right.
That's what I thought. Okay.
That's all I really have then.
All
Tragic,
good. We
tragic.
won't. This will not be streamed to anyone at Nell's job.
Well, now.
Oh no, I've got a few of them watching. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, Steven.
Okay, that is Lady Isadora's turn. It is the Blight's turn.
Did you skip my turn?
No.
I had a 22 too.
Wait,
I
Winnie.
didn't even get to go once. I had to go get water.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was your turn, and then we were like, no, it's Zoot's turn. But you were supposed to be ahead of Zoot.
Was
So
I?
yeah, yes, you rolled a 15. He rolled a 14. So
I
yeah,
don't remember
yeah,
shit,
we'll
Tyler.
take Winnie's turn now. Okay.
Okay. So I'll jump down the hole, so you don't need to go back to the second.
Oh, just in
Tyler
time.
moves the map up, and then moves the map down.
Just in time. Okay,
Uh-oh.
Winnie, you land.
Uh-oh.
You are down. What are you doing?
Yokai.
Like, if we don't kill this guy now, we are dead.
Bad.
It's bad.
And just in time for her turn, we lost Kelsey. But look at that. Look at the face that she's frozen on. She's so happy.
Aw, she's so
All
cute.
is right with the world.
And when
Can't-
she comes back,
can't
she
hear
can
you,
rain
Kels.
death.
Kelsey, you back? We can't hear you. Willa, why don't you take your turn while we're waiting for Kelsey? You want to jump down?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Okay. You land in the same cart that your sister is. What are you doing?
Where's the guy? Oh, whoa, hey, hi. Okay, so everyone is in the way.
Yes.
Sure are.
And there's 1,000 zombies out in the distance.
I'm going to cast Dissident Whispers again at 3rd level.
Oh, shit.
Yo.
Please, I would like to do this, please. So that is a Wisdom saving throw, please.
What's the radius? Or is it a single creature? You're muted. The target.
Oh, sorry, I muted
You did
myself.
mute yourself.
It's the
The
target.
target. Okay.
Within 60
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah. There. Fail. Fail.
Did it
Big fail.
That
That
sucks
was
for
a
it.
big old Uno. So fail.
Okay. So that's gonna be 4d6. Let's see. Hmm. 16.
Okay.
And it must use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
We don't want it to move. That's bad.
So what did I miss?
You
Bring
and your
him
sister
back.
jumped down. Your
and your
sister
sister
cast
just
Dissonant
screwed
Whispers,
us.
and he will now have. There you go.
Oh! Ah, attack of opportunity! Attack of opportunity!
Okay.
Me too. Oh no,
That's
it's
fear.
involuntary movement.
Damn
It's
it.
fear.
You don't get it, you don't get
Involuntary
it.
movement.
Oh!
Wait, I didn't get to go though.
What do you want to do?
I was gonna do the thorn whip business.
Okay, I will
and-
say that before the fear of your sister's Dissonant Whispers takes him away, you get your attack on him.
Kill him.
Okay.
So you thorn whipping.
I get. Yeah.
Okay.
Because then he gets dragged closer to me and he's pulled in. So I'll move 5 feet back. So, because I want him to get pulled right where I'm standing right now, if that's possible.
Okay, so you're gonna take a step back, sort of onto the platform next to the cart.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, so I'm gonna thorn whip him.
Thorn whip him. Melee spell attack.
So, It is 16.
16 misses.
Oh, I gave it a try.
Alright, we're dead.
So as your thorn whip sort of reaches out to try to strike him, the fear in his mind pulls him away 30 feet. Actually, he goes one more square.
Oh boy.
Bloop.
All
And
or
it is
nothing,
now
baby.
the Blight's turn.
Great. Now barricade the door. And we got
Well,
all
there is
There's
no
no
door.
door. This is an
You
open
said a
carriage
door.
route. This is like a
Oh.
garage.
So the
Oh.
Blights
And we want him!
are
We
going
need
to start
kill
pouring
him.
in.
He sent him away,
We
Leona.
need to kill him!
We're dead.
Oh my god! This
Oh.
is
Oh
not good.
boy.
This is not good!
Could sure use a little help from a certain little
Irina,
vampire in a little
Irina,
castle.
call your match. No vampire, just
I'll take
my
help
people
wherever I
control.
can get it right now.
He will kick all of their
Sure
asses.
would be really
collectively.
fortunate if a little vampire flew out of the sky on a flaming horse.
Nope. Don't need him. Don't want him.
Okay, the first two Blights are going to each take an attack at Zoot and Isadora. That is a 14 to hit Zoot.
Go ahead and take this at advantage because I'm reckless.
Oh, okay. That is a 16.
Mine should not
That
be
is a
an
16 to hit Zoot and a 14 to hit Isadora.
That's a miss on me.
Miss and
If
miss.
this
All
is
right.
on Isadora.
They're sort of just flailing, slamming their claws towards you. They both miss. But we will have, let's see, the two.
Oh, yes.
Behind you, Winnie and Willa.
Oh, good. There's one's behind you.
You see the two that were up in the loft drop
He's
down
jumped
from below as well, or from above as well, and land into the cart with you.
It's okay. Irina will get him.
It is Isadora's turn.
Ha ha ha! All right. I'm going. This is some fuckery. I'm going to point at him and try. And I'm burning through my spells pretty badly, but I think we gotta. I'm going to point at him and
Don't have now, by the way.
guiding bolt him. With a fuck me, nothing to hit. I don't have any fucking bonus actions to do. I mean, technically a 9 to hit, but I know that misses.
Yeah, 9 misses.
I think the best way for me to go here, I'll take one attack of opportunity. I'll take one attack of. Oh, there's one there. I did not see that one there.
Yeah.
I'll take one attack of opportunity.
Is
so
Nell
remember-
talking right now? I can't hear them.
Nell is talking. They are not visible.
Yeah, if I try to
I
fix
can't
it,
hear
it's
them.
gonna
I'll
happen.
refresh.
But remember, there's a doorway there that sort of leads out towards the front. There's also these doorways, but remember that this double door is one of the ones you barricaded. Are you still there, Nell? Oh, I think we lost Nell.
We lost them. We're losing everybody. We're
Okay.
going down.
All right. Well, we'll see
Are
what
you
her
yelling
we'll see what her
timber?
movement's gonna be. But Willa, go ahead.
Hello.
Hi, Nell. Willa's contemplating her move. Where are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go bit by bit because I'm gonna take a whole bunch of opportunity attacks, and I want to stop if I'm getting too scary. So I'm gonna step away, take one. Can I know if that one hits me before I go too much farther?
18 to hit.
Hits.
Oh no, you stepped away from me.
Stepped away.
Never mind.
Sorry.
8 points of piercing damage, or I'm sorry, 8 points of
Okay.
slashing damage.
That's fine. I will keep going this way. This is not good.
Wow.
Also this way I'll take 2 more.
No, that's gonna be 3 more.
Nope, I'm still in range of... yep, that's 3 more.
Miss. Miss. 12.
Misses.
3 misses. 5, a 2, and a
then I'm gonna
12.
go up, this way, so I went, hang on, sorry, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll take my last
one.
opportunity attack.
That is a 16.
Misses.
Woo.
35, 40. I'm gonna end right there.
Okay.
Good God.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit. Isadora, imagine the montage just sprinting, and these creatures are all like, and just start slashing and flailing, but she's just too fast.
Woo!
Rangers her way around these needle creatures, and gets out. Willow, what are you doing?
Just as a note, they won't have attacks of opportunity on anyone else who wants
Well,
You just took them?
She took all of their attacks of opportunity this round, and they go last. So,
Yeah.
y'all,
All right, well then I'm gonna follow her out. Like if I'm not gonna get hit.
if you have the movement, yeah, you can. Well, you're gonna take 2 from the 2 that are behind you.
Go ahead and take them, sis.
I don't even care.
Okay.
Zoot's within 5 feet of you.
The first one is a 17 to hit.
Probably, yeah.
Does that hit your AC?
Zoot, do your thingy.
Disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. She's within 5 feet of Zoot.
That's my reaction.
That's a crit, so we'll take the 17.
Never mind.
And that is an 18 to hit. So both of those hit.
Yeah.
Wait, the one next to me, I can do a thing.
That is.
Yeah.
I'm a defensive bending.
Okay, well, so let's do the first one. So hang on. Let's do the first one. You take 13 points of slashing damage from the first one. And you move this way. Okay. Winnie, as your reaction, you're going to defensive bend to add a what to your sister's AC?
She just gets a shield, which is
+2.
+2 to
Yeah.
AC. So
yes, and
Doesn't
so
do
if
anything.
if so, it says if the triggering attack does not hit you, or the new AC, the attack fully misses.
right. So there's a that new one.
I-
That next one's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, it hits
Okay.
me.
You take 12 points of slashing damage from that one.
Wow, this is so awesome. I'm really excited about
But that
this.
is
This was
the
really
last
good
opportunity
idea.
attack. So you've got that's 5, 10,
Oh, really?
15, 20, 25. How big is your movement?
35.
30, 35 will get you there.
Don't you have your fast cloak on?
What?
Do you want to take an
Don't you have
attack
the fast
action
cloak?
or do you want to dash? Because you could dash and get an additional 35 feet.
Where's this bro?
Over here.
I can't move the map. Okay, nice. He's up there. Let me see if I have anything ranged. I just have to make sure I don't mess up again. Guiding hand.
I'm a fucking dumbass. I have spiritual weapon. Fuck me. Next time.
Could have had it at range.
Next time, baby.
Could have just
Christ.
stayed put
Time.
and
Do I know how to
dropped
play
it.
this game?
Dropped
No.
it 60 feet. Just boop. Here you go, Druid man. Drop, boop.
Defender wins on save DCs.
Fuck me. Lord have mercy.
But hey, you sucked up all the opportunity attacks. You didn't take
I
any,
did.
and now all your little
I
friends
did.
can make it out alive. Well,
Very
What are the
selfless
creatures?
act,
What are the
Lady
creatures
Isadora.
considered?
they are plants.
What size are they considered?
Medium.
Isadora, how confident are you in killing?
Please take
killing
care of
that
the
guy?
plants. Please take if your question is take care of the plants or go for the man. Please take care of the plants. Please take care of the plants. I will be much better against the man than I will be against 2,000 plants.
Said everybody.
Okay.
I get an attack of opportunity on him when he moves, if nothing else, and I can use a spell slot on that, so I can like inflict wounds on him if he tries to run.
Okay.
The plants, meanwhile, will eat us all alive. At least he's running away.
I'm going to say, I love you guys, and I'm gonna cast Walk in the Middle of the Plants and cast Tiny Hut.
Oh, what? That's just what?
Excuse me?
So that should trap 8 of them in there with me.
I reject this choice of yours. No.
Okay. So.
We've got not much time to kill this man, y'all. Holy shit, Willa!
It's a
What
radius
a
of 10.
brilliant move.
It's 10 feet.
Oh my god.
Great. So it would be a 4x4 square. That would capture every single one of these
Yep.
in the big group.
Yep, that gets them all. Okay. You watch as Willa wades into the center of this crowd of blights that are sort of starting to slam towards the opening in the loading dock. And just as the second as she hits the center of the group, the hut sort of drops. And all of the blights are vanish from your sight and are within Willa's sphere of influence and can no longer be a threat to you, at least in the immediate moment. Winnie, it's your turn. Or actually, no, it's not your turn.
It's not?
No, it's the druid's turn. So Isadora, you come up next to them, and they
Easy.
they're going to cast.
Excuse me.
What?
I would just like to let you know, spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it.
Okay, good to know. Isadora.
Excuse me, says
excuse me,
Leanna.
excuse me, Isadora.
Professor Sarsaparilla.
You make me a Constitution saving throw, Isadora.
Love that. That's what we're really good at. That's what I
Someone
built this
give a-
character to be. 12.
You.
Great sound,
That
thank you.
is.
Taylor, whoever
Wait,
Tyler.
can you take my family guild thing?
No, I don't think
No.
so.
Okay.
Not too bad. You take.
I do have an. Oh,
You
okay.
take 14 points of thunder damage, and
Alright,
and
still
are
standing.
pushed 10 feet back.
Less good. Less
Nice.
good.
Now you can walk away. He's smart.
And as he does that, he is going to run. What is that? Hang on.
Shit.
He's going to hop the fence, which is going to take half his movement on that one, so he'll get to there, and sort of try to run into the vineyards. Winnie, it is your turn.
Thought you'd never ask, Tyler. Alright. I move 5, 10. Can I move through this area?
Yes, you can get around the hut. The hut sort of is a dome, so you can get up and over it.
No, all other creatures are barred from passing through it.
Not through
Right.
it. You can go around it.
Yeah,
It's not like a wall, but
Over
it's a
I love
domed
it.
hut, so she can go like around the side of it.
Alright. I'm gonna go. Can I be here then? Is here
Which-
okay?
Here, where?
Where my token is?
Your token. is.
Are you?
in the
Oh, I
hut.
see. There you go. I
Okay.
think she's trying to be on top of the hut.
Okay, but it's gonna take to climb on top of it's gonna take half your movement. So I would say you can only get to there then.
As opposed to...
I mean, you could go around the side of it and get to like here.
Yeah. I'll probably stand on top.
Okay. We'll put you there.
Yeah. Sure.
There.
And
Okay.
then I will use the magic stone on the bullet with catapult.
Okay. Dex save.
Yes.
19.
Damn it. Yeah, that saves.
Okay. And they don't take half. It just
Um,
misses, right?
Yeah, it completely misses.
Okay.
Ooh.
Bonus actions.
I don't think I have any, no.
Okay. Zoot.
Yep. I'm up. I have to climb over this dome. How far can I get?
How far is your movement?
30.
I would say so that'd be 5, and then from here that's half. That's 15, 25. I'd say you can get just on the other side of it.
Just on the other
Like
side,
here.
right
Oh,
here.
yeah, here. Sorry. Yep.
Okay,
Throw the
great.
axe,
Perfect.
Zoot!
That's all I have. Yeah. I'm going to go reach for my maul.
It's not a mole anymore.
Except it's going to be a battle axe now. But that's okay because I can throw the battle axe. I have to throw it. I don't want to throw it. I don't want to use your wizard magic. But do. Ah! I will throw the magic battle axe.
Yep.
I don't know. Is there any like disadvantage or anything to that? Is there a?
I don't think so. I think you're.
Great.
Wait. Well, do you have your tower shield still?
Yes. So I'll
Then I would
recklessly
say-
attack the.
Yeah, because I would say with disadvantage
Yeah.
because you'd be throwing it with one hand. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna reckless attack. Does anybody have their group assistance they want to give me on this D20?
Didn't I already give you mine?
I still have it.
I mean, if I hit this, it's gonna be great.
You can take
Yeah,
it.
I'll
Okay.
take it. On the advantage, it's gonna be a 14 plus 8 is 22.
Hits.
So that's gonna do with the battle axe. Let's make it because I'm doing it one-handed. It's gonna be 1d8, and then I've got a +1. Okay, hold on. Let me just do the math real fast here. 7 and 7 is 14 slashing damage. And is there extra fire damage or no?
Is that adding the +2 you have?
Yeah, the +2 of my rage makes it a total of +7.
Where-
I just don't remember if it changes if it adds damage or if it just changes the damage type to fire.
It.
Tyler
Hang on.
didn't tell me,
Hang
but
on,
he
hang
said
on,
there,
hang on.
there might be potentially.
Hang on.
What's this damn magic axe do, Winnie?
Let's see if I can get to my notes faster than Tyler.
I will also say, Tyler, I don't think anyone has hit him yet. And Guiding Bolt is... Oh, no, next attack. Now that's the next one that hits. Never mind.
Yeah.
Actually, has
No, but
anyone
nobody's attacked him. But
So no
James
one's
already.
attacked him, so you still have
Well,
advantage, James, from
Yeah,
my
and he already
Guiding Bolt.
hit.
Already hit. I mean, I can,
Oh,
I can
never
fish
mind.
for the crit. I can fish for the
You're
crit.
trying-
Is it the 20?
Oh, it's a 20! It's a 20! Holy shit! It's a 20!
Oh
Uh,
my god!
Crit fishing!
So take the what was it before? It was 7 and 7 is 14, plus an extra 8 is 22 damage. A 22 to hit and a 22 to damage.
And add 2d6 fire damage.
And the fire damage. So
Oh,
it's
baby.
is that
Wait, so it's
critical?
4d6.
So it's I think the 2d6 is the critical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's normally 1d6.
So then, in addition to the 22, add another 5,
Unless he's undead.
makes it a 27 total. It's coming back for me!
Your
Yeah.
flaming battle axe sinks into the back of this form as it's trying to leap over the fence and run through the vineyards, and it immediately just like pummels it to the ground and then sucks out of its back and flings back and returns to you. He is, though, you can see, limping still into the vineyard, but he looks really bad. But it is the Blight's turn, and they are in the hut with Willa.
God.
So Willa,
Tyler, just so you know, I've sat down and I just have my ukulele out.
okay.
Do you have to be in the hut for it to exist?
Yep. Yes.
You guys like
What's your
music?
AC, Willa? Just so I know.
14.
14, okay.
Unless I still have, do I still have your buffer?
Who's buffer?
Winnie gave me a buffer that made me 16. Is that temporary?
Yeah, I have to be next to you to give you that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyway,
Hit.
14.
Hit. Hit.
Oh boy.
Miss.
I have 15 points left, so I'm assuming that I'm just gonna go down.
Well, we'll see. It's only 3 hits. 9, 11, 14, 15, 17. So as you sit there with your ukulele playing, this group that's immediately next to you all take aim at you with their claws and just begin to dig into the sides of you and slash into your body, and you just crumple to the ground. These 3 that are toward the edges, or I'm sorry, these 4 that are towards the edges of the hut are going to make ranged needle attacks at you. That's a crit. That's a hit.
So I have 40 HP.
40?
So 40, yeah.
That's why I'm
so-
doing this. I need to check.
Lose her. We could lose her.
And that
Shut
is...
I'm not buying another wig.
Those are...
Don't tell
James,
Tyler that we
shut-
found out that the zombies can leave the hut.
James.
They've got a meal right in front of them. I don't know why they would want to leave.
You did it, Willa. You looked extra tasty. You're a little snack. Willa's a snack.
You're such a good snack, Willa. Don't die. I do not have Revivify.
24. Math, sorry.
I did also go down a rabbit hole, and I cannot divine smite this battle axe on a ranged. I was looking at it. I was like, could I have? No. It's got to be melee. It turns out an attack with a melee weapon is a different thing than a melee weapon attack in the terminology of the game.
Because of the 2 crits, you take 69 points
Nice.
of damage. Nice.
So I die.
I mean,
So, as of right now, Willa is not alive. She is not just unconscious. Willa is dead. Willa has taken 15, which brought her to 0, plus an additional 54, which is beyond her max HP of 40.
that's 2 failed death saves, right? Or is that just dead?
So we get to do this, which I hate that we're doing.
Can I ask for help? Can I ask that God for help now?
I spent
Y'all help
nah,
me?
my shit isn't good if you're dead.
It is Isadora. It's your turn.
Wait, so
What?
wait,
What is it?
So the hut
mean-
immediately disappears.
Yeah.
I'm sure going to come. Good luck, Zoot. 20. I'll get one. I'll actually just get one attack of opportunity going in to try to touch her. Yeah, I'll just go stand on top of her because I can't get anywhere else to try to spare the dying on her. I don't know if I'll do anything. That's a lie. I'll stand.
So you'll take
here
one
for
opportunity
now.
attack.
To get here, I'm gonna get more
Miss.
to get out.
It's a
but
12.
Can you move through their squares if they're enemies?
I think I can. Well, I can stand on top of her, and I'll take the 3 more to touch her. I'm pretty sure I can move through their square, but it's double movement.
Ah, okay.
And you
For
have
half
and you have
speed,
35.
Yeah.
I've got a
50.
fucking
Yeah,
shit
you're
ton.
fine. Okay, so you are just able to get close enough. You reach out and touch, and you cast Spare the Dying.
Spare the dying. If she's still in death saves, it'll stabilize her. If she's dead, it'll do nothing
She
for her.
is dead.
Woo! Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and fling a spiritual weapon at him.
Okay.
That's what I got right now. That's a 16.
Misses.
That's tragic. I'm gonna stay right where I am on top of her.
It is Druid's turn. Druid is going to keep running. And as he does, behind... So behind him, Zoot, you're going to see... all of a sudden, the ground behind him starts to sprout these vines. And he...
Bastard.
They're, actually, he would cast it sort of over you. Sorry.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, you are... And he casts Entangle. So you
Is that
are...
the save or something?
Yes. On the start of your turn... Ooh,
Okay.
no. When you cast the spell, so strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Yep.
Well, I don't mind if I do. That's I got a 10.
Wow.
Sorry.
Yeah. You are restrained. And he is just going to keep booking it.
I can help.
Winnie, you're up.
Can't get her back, but I can help.
Winnie.
I heard you. I'm assuming when the hut falls, I fall right through to where she's
Yep.
on the ground. I have a potion of superior healing. Right? We all have one.
I don't think it's gonna help.
You
Lenny.
do.
That doesn't matter. I'm gonna pour it down her throat.
Okay. You take the potion, you pour it down her throat, nothing happens.
It's fine.
It's all right. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Yep. Does that count as my action?
No, that would be a bonus action.
Awesome. Then I'm gonna use my action to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on her.
Okay.
I recognize this doesn't do anything.
Yep, I know.
But I don't care.
Yep. All right, are you moving? You're staying put.
I am staying. In fact, I want to shield her body with my body.
Okay. Zoot, you're up.
Are we allowed to do that? Because that's the square I was in. Are we allowed to be occupying the same square?
I guess Isadora would already be kind of shielding her from above. So, Winnie, if you just want to be like saying
I'll just
you're
sit
like
down next to her,
wrapping around her, because these blights are you're all in that space right now,
Right.
and they are
I'll
coming for you. Zoot, you're up.
I'll be as large as I can over the two.
So
of them.
entangled-
I would like to be the target.
Entangled
So
is
start strength saving throw.
that... Okay, I
See
will
if you
start
can
with a
break the
strength
grapple,
saving
yep.
throw. This time with a +3 strength saving throw, I got a 5. I'm not going anywhere.
You are restrained.
I am
You
stuck
can take
there.
actions.
Yeah,
Believe you can make a ranged attack.
I can, but I don't know what the range is on this battle axe. 25, 30, 35, 40. He's 40 feet away, so...
It's 60 feet.
Oh, is it 60?
Yeah.
I never actually wrote down what it is. Okay, well then I will have to. I'm gonna drop the tower shield and right with my legs stuck in the brambles. I'm just gonna work my whole body like a lever. I'm just gonna pull all the way back with this boomerang in my hand and fling my body forward, probably even falling over in the process to try to get it a whole 40 feet, way further than I've ever thrown it. And try to hit this guy. It's going to be a pretty reckless attack, I would say.
I would say.
And I'm going to make an attack with advantage. I got an 18.
18 just hits.
Woo! And I need my... Where's my dice roller? I'm going to roll... drop the shield, so I'm going to do a d10. And then plus the d8. And then +5 plus the rage, so it's a +7 total. But the fire damage is 1d6. So it's going to be all of this +7. I'm going to do 16 damage. Mixture of slashing and fire.
Yeah, the battle axe sinks into the back of the creature, and upon impact, it with this flash of flame as it combusts across its back, and the creature, the figure, sort of yells out in pain and drops to the ground. And as it does, it sort of flails back into the air, and the blood black, spongy, oozing staff falls to the ground and is lying on the ground right about here.
About
the
there.
creatures do not collapse like the others.
God. But does the entangle spell end?
The entangle spell ends.
Yes. I'm gonna move. I haven't moved yet.
You have not moved yet.
I can move. 5, 10, 15, 20. Do I have to jump this fence? What did he do?
I would say that's one, like half, double your movement for that one move to get
Okay,
over the fence.
then I'll say 30 to jump over the fence here, and that's the end of my speed.
Okay.
And I don't have any bonuses that give me speed. So that's it. I'm like 20 feet from the staff, and that is the end of my turn. Unless I have another bonus action, which lets me. I don't have anything. Sorry.
It is the Blight's turn. They're gonna split these evenly among you. We're gonna get. One will have been able to make it in here by now. These two are going to be able to move in 10 feet closer. One will be able to move 10 feet closer. Okay. Winnie and Isadora, you're each going to take 4 claw attacks. and 2 needle attacks. So we're going to do these quickly. So Winnie first. Miss. Miss. Natural 1. And a 16.
16 hits me.
Okay. You take...
Can I use my reaction to
2.
create a shield?
Yeah.
It's my defensive building.
Oh, defense bending. Yeah, so
Yeah, it's my
what does that
defense bending.
what does that boost your AC up to?
It gives it a +2, I think, because it's a shield.
So does 16 now miss?
Yeah, a 16
Okay.
now misses.
Okay, so then you're going to take 3 needle blight attacks. That's an 18, a crit, and an 18. So 8.
All of those are gonna hit. Was that?
No,
on
that
me
was
or-
on that
or
was still on
Winnie?
Winnie.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay, great.
that is 1, 6, 7. That 7 will be the crit, so 7, 14. No, 6, 12, 13 plus 11 is 24 plus 5 is 29, 20, 30 points of damage. 30 points of piercing damage as these 3 needle attacks come into you. All right, Isadora, your attacks. That is a 18 to hit. Miss. That is a 19 to hit.
Hit.
So let's do those. That is 6, 7, 8 is 15. 22 points of piercing damage, or I'm sorry, of slashing damage.
I had 17, so I just went down and I'm over by 5, so that you can count as they keep stabbing me.
Okay, and then there's 2 needle attacks left. One's a 6, one's a 22.
22 will hit.
7. That's only 7 points, so I think you're fine. I don't think that's going to take you all the way down. But
I assume that'll be it'll be an automatic crit though. Both
Oh,
of those, because I'm unconscious.
I know I failed.
Not to rules lawyer myself into this, but those will both be automatic crits.
That's right. Okay, so yeah, so you would have gone unconscious, and then 2 auto crits. So that is 8, 16, 17 points of damage, and 16, 17 points of damage, so 34. Is that over your max?
5 is 39. No, it's
Okay.
not. I'm still alive.
You're at 0.
Are those failed death saves? I don't remember how that works. Or that's just I take the damage.
Those are auto. Those are each failed death saves. Wait, if it's 2 attacks.
Yeah,
And
that,
2 failed death saves,
Two
which
failed
means
death saves
there are
per
2.
attack.
Oh yeah, no, I'm down. I'm
No,
down.
no, no,
two.
no.
Yep.
No.
It's not 2. So if
not
if
2
you attack
each.
somebody who's already at 0, it's not an
You
auto
fail
crit.
2
It's just a fail.
You
You don't worry about
You
damage.
automatically
yeah,
fail
You
one
just
death
take it.
save. Death saves with the damage
Yeah,
from a
so
critical.
you are down
Okay.
2 death saving throws right now.
Okay. Okay.
But
great,
you're
great,
dead
great.
because you only have 2 death saving throws, Lady Isadora. So now we get to see this one. So Isadora and Willa are both lying.
Oh god, I hate it.
In a heap. It would have been Isadora's turn. Then it would have been Willa's turn. Druid is gone. Winnie, you're up.
How's it going? Gotta do something.
No shit, James. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
in what I believe to be my final act on this mortal plane, I'm going to cast Aid on myself, and if it reaches out to Zoot.
What's the range?
So that's that's a good question.
He's less than 60 feet away. He's 43. So we'll say he's 40 feet away.
30 feet. It's 30 feet.
Okay, he's
so
just
out of
outside. Yep.
Yep. So my current HP and max HP increased by 5.
Okay. And you're staying put.
And Icy Lady is adorable. I think of home. And did Lady Isadora have a shield?
I sure did. Please take
Get
it.
it.
It's a +1 shield.
I will just put it.
No, my breastplate is +1. It's just a regular shield.
No, yeah, it's just a regular shield. I'll just hold it in a last bit attempt to like. I know I'm gonna die here, but I'm gonna do my best to protect them. And I'll end my turn there, and I'll say, is that all you got? I am.
Okay, Zoot, you're up.
I go pick up the staff.
You pick
It's
it up.
mine now. I
Destroy it!
use it to destroy all of the... I don't know how to use magic. I am not a magician! I will, I don't, I'll rack my brain. I don't, what the hell do all the wizards do before I try to kill them? I've killed so many wizards. I point the staff at all the zombies, the blights that are eating my friends. And I'm just gonna channel it like I would channel a divine smite. And I'll just say, leave them alone! And see if that does anything.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I'd break the staff.
Break it.
Roll a, or just give me a strength check.
Okay. I am raging still, so I have advantage on strength checks. And that's going to be a total of... it's a 15 if it's strength. It's a 18 if it's athletics.
It's strength.
Okay, so 15.
15 is the DC you needed. As you sort of break the staff, the sort of spongy black ooze just covers your hands. And as you break it into two pieces, it then disintegrates in your hands, and you're left with nothing but this sort of oozing black liquid, and all of the blights turn immediately, because what you hear when that staff is broken is this ungodly, inhuman scream that emanates from your hands, the source of that staff. And as they hear this scream, they all wince in pain.
That's right, you better
crumple
wince.
to the ground. And that's where we're going to end tonight, because it's after midnight. We've got 2 down. Down.
By any chance, does Irina have Revivify?
So we will come back, be here next week. To see what transpires and how our little party of 4 and get through this first real moment of life and death in Barovia. So thanks everybody for being with us tonight. Does anybody have any plugs?
Watch Metagame tomorrow night.
Yeah, watch Metagame tomorrow night.
Watch
Verdant Pyramid
Verdant Pyramid on
on
Sunday on Red Sparrow.
We have a playtest Tuesday this week?
We don't, but we do have Baker's Bodega is streaming on Monday. This will
Yes,
probably be one
James
of the
is
only we
streaming.
stream out of Pennsylvania for Baker's Bodega, but that one's going to be online. Yeah, John can tell you what that's like. John was a guest already.
Come hang out in 2 weeks in Maryland if you're not signed up for Fall Palooza.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next week. Until then. Anybody? Anybody? Anybody?
Keep rolling the dice.